Hello, everyone. My name is Ozmourn, and welcome to a very scary episode of the Scenic Route. Today, we have three amazing horror games lined up here for you. We're starting off with some co-op action in Phasmophobia. Later in the night, we are going to be going to Outlast, and then we're capping out the night with Resident Evil 2. You just saw more children-themed horror. We're going to Halloween with Costume Quest, and now we're going to the After Dark hours here on the Scenic Route with some more serious horror as the night progresses. And of course, happy International Adjust Your Chair Day to all those who celebrate. Remember to adjust your chairs if you are sitting in one right now. And yes, it is a real holiday, and yes, it is today. Before we begin with the runs, I do want to shout out a event that is coming up later this month, at the very end of the month, here on the GDQ channel, and that is Games Done Queer. Games Done Queer is coming up October 31st through November 2nd, highlighting queer and LGBTQIA+ runners, benefiting the Lambda Legal Defense and Education Fund. Prize submissions are open until October 25th. If you'd like to donate a prize, visit gamesdonequick.com/prize-guide for more info. The folks over there at Games Done Queer have been doing an amazing job, and the schedule is absolutely amazing. Please check that out, October 31st through November 2nd. And speaking of queer stuff, I'm going to turn it over to two very queer and very amazing runners, Mel Crochets and Princess Short, to start off our show for the night with Phasmophobia. Take it away.
Yes, we are very queer. That's a great way to introduce us. So thank you, Oz. Thank you, Oz. That really sent me. Hi, everybody. My name is Mel, aka Mel Crochets.
Hi, I'm Grace, aka Princess Shortcake. And yes, we're very queer, and we're here to play some cozy horror game. We're both wearing our hoodies today because we figured we're both cozy girls and we are playing a scary game. So what's a better time to be cozy than now? If you have seen Phasmophobia before or played Phasmophobia before, you might notice that the lobby looks a little bit different. And that's actually because we are right in the middle of the Halloween event. Which does mean that a couple of the maps that we play today are going to be extra eerie and extra scary because the ghosts are going to be very active. Our sanity is going to drain super fast, but it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a lot harder than typical, but we're here to show you all the cool stuff related to that as well. We're going to be doing all the small maps today. So we're going to start with Tanglewood and kind of go across this top row. Tanglewood, Edgefield, Ridgeview, Grafton, and Willow, and then we are going to loop around just to one map on the very bottom into Camp Woodwind. That'll be the last one that we do. But without further ado, I think we're ready to get started. We're just getting ready up here. The time's going to start whenever we load in, which is now. So 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry. Go. It loaded way 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry.
Good luck and have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Van, are you going to open the door? We
have sound recorder sounds, cleanse, incense, and repel while chasing.
Okay. Cool.
So the category that we're doing today is we're doing all the small maps, which is all the maps that Grace just mentioned, and we're doing the 100% rule set. So that means we have to find all 3 evidence types and correctly identify the ghost, as well as do all 3 optional objectives, which are randomly generated each time. So we have no idea what they are until we load into the map each individual time. So that's super great. Oh, Gorb's in the basement. So that's ghost orbs.
I just saw Gorbs in the dining room. That was very odd. That was what I was in the middle of saying, is we have Gorbs in the dining room. There are Gorbs. I'm looking at Gorbs right now. I believe you.
Yeah.
The ghosts either switched rooms right away or they came up through the floor. Perfectly coded video game.
Everything's fine.
I'm going to spirit box. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Are you queer? Are you going to watch Games Done Quick? Are you going to watch Hotfix? Because you should, Ghosty. We can say some silly things to the ghost. It's voice recognition. So there are some phrases that you'll say that the game thinks that you're saying one of the coded in phrases, but we can say things like, are you grandma? And it does recognize it as a phrase. Do I know what phrase?
Yes.
No, but it does recognize it, and it's very silly.
Yep. And that's the spirit box. Oh, dots. So the thing I just set up was the dot sensor. So you can see a visual of the ghost actually walking through. So we do have dots. So that's one evidence. Plus we had the ghost orbs, which is the little Gorby things that you saw flying around on the camera. We don't need to set that up anymore now that we know it's ghost orbs. Or know I can talk. That we know it's ghost orbs and dots. We don't need to set up the other dots.
We get the vision. No worries.
Thank you. I can speak.
Will you bring in Crucies, Mel?
Yes, I will.
So if y'all have not seen Phasmophobia before, you might be like, what the heck is this video game? And it is a ghost hunting co-op or solo, I suppose. Like it's a ghost hunting video game. So the ghosts will give different amounts of evidence types based on which difficulty you're on. So we're on professional difficulty, which means the ghost will give us all 3 types of evidence. But it does, it is random every time. Okay. Can I, it's, okay, cool. Love that. Apparently rocking chair is not a sound recorder.
Not a sound.
But the, there's a bunch of different types of ghosts. Do I remember the number off the top of my head? No, but there is a bunch of different types. And there's all these different evidence items like the spirit box that I was asking questions on. There is the dots that you can see the ghosty walking around. There's, okay, I got a sound. Cool. Good. The, what are other things? The
I'm checking
camera,
for,
you can see Gorbs.
Yep, I'm checking for freezing temperatures right now with the thermometer. So as soon as we see it go, if it's going to be freezing, it will go below 1 degree. It is currently hovering right above right now, so I'm going to give it a second just to let it simmer. I also did hear the ghost tippy tap on some coolers and tippy tap through the salt. So you can see there's little feetsy prints. But no,
do we have UV?
No, we don't. I was like, there's feetsy prints in the salt, but not toes.
Oh, okay.
Not actual.
I was like,
yeah.
If you say feetsy prints, I'm gonna say UV.
Sorry. But yeah, so if we were able to see UV, like ultraviolet with this little UV flashlight, that would be another evidence type there as well. Let me check the thermometer. Did you grab the thermometer?
I did not, but the ghost just whispered sweet nothings at me, so we have our sounds.
Okay.
There has been an update relatively recently. It was a pretty major update, and it did change the way that perfect games are gotten. So we are not doing perfect %, but they added sound recorders, and also you can get video recording evidence now. So on a video camera, you can record certain types of video evidence, which is cool. But it did make the game a lot more difficult.
Yes, it did.
I haven't played this game in a while. I didn't realize that they added that.
Yeah, there's been several major updates in the past few months, so it's very fun.
And it's still in early access? That's wild.
It's still in early access. Correct. It is still in early access. Oh, I should bring the other writing book in there just in case.
But you can see while Mel is doing that, I'm going to take a quick little break just to show you guys on my screen here, under these sounds, the media, you can see that it says unique. And so in order to get a perfect game, which again, we're not doing, but I'm just showing you for your knowledge, they all do have to be unique. So if I got like a second fire extinguish or a second paranormal talking, it would say duplicate instead, and then you can't get a perfect game. So it is a lot harder to get perfect game now, but it is just as enjoyable. But yeah, okay, we need to cleanse and repel. Let me bring in smudges. Just
I got some smudges as well. Okay. I'm waiting for... Oh, hello.
Third evidence.
Waiting for the third evidence,
try spirit boxing again, just in case?
It broke the lights in here. I can also try spirit boxing again. Okay, definitely not spirit boxes. It dots right in front of me.
Okay.
As I'm spirit boxing.
I love the difference between you and Grace, where Grace is like actually saying all of the like questions out loud, and you're just spamming the dialogue options.
It's quicker, okay?
So we got Raiju.
Yeah, so it is a Raiju. So we got the EMF 5. We can see here it has all 5 bars on that EMF rating. It also has a very distinct sound that we call the microwave. Now it sounds like a microwave. Now what we got to do is, I think the quickest way is to go ahead and use our cursed object wherever it is.
It is the summoning circle. You said that at the beginning.
Oh, I literally, it's because the lights are off. I can't see. No, that was the practice round we did, Bestie.
Ah, that was the practice round.
we loaded in right before this, and it was the practice round that was. Okay.
Everything's fine. It's not mirror. It is tarot. It's tarot.
Oh my god. Okay. Tarot is the best. Tarot's the best. Okay, I have smudge. We can use these cursed objects. I do have smudge to trigger hunts depending on our RNG. Okay, good. So we're gonna get a hunt because one of our objectives is to cleanse the ghost during the hunt. So we're gonna have the ghosty come up here. Hi, ghosty. Okay, I smudged it. I did not actually see where.
Blue bedroom.
Okay,
blue bedroom.
So we're gonna smudge the ghost and we're gonna immediately hide for the rest of this hunt. So that's an incense stick that we smudge the ghost with, and that deters the ghost while it's actively hunting. So that's the point in the match where you can die, is when it's actively hunting. So then it will lock the front door, it will start walking around the house, doing whatever ghost noise it decides to do. It's heavy breathing, singing, groaning, gurgling, all sorts of unpleasant sounds. So that's when you can actually die. So once this hunt is over, we will be able to leave the house, and you see we have all of our objectives done. We witnessed all 3 evidences, and we know that it's a Raiju, so we are going to bounce out of here as soon as that's done. It's done. Okay. We can go.
And
sometimes you just got to guess.
That was really good.
Yeah, with that hunt, we were able to get the last 2 of the optional objectives, which are actually not optional for this one, one in particular, but we got the cleanse and the repel at the same time.
Yep.
So, yeah, and also those three optional objectives are also going to be RNG, and some of them are much harder than other ones. So we'll see what happens today.
Yay. All right, so now we're on to Edgefield.
I hate when I click the map select and it's like, oh, by the way, the leaderboard, and then people set their username. So sorry about the accidental username pop-ups on the screen. It's a video game. Okay. You also may notice that I tend to be grabbing
photos,
the same
firelight, crucifix, Blood Moon.
Oh, wow.
So this is the special weather event that we get for this. It is also, we have tarot again.
Okay, also, don't touch the ball. It makes it scary. So those like the moon totems. Don't touch the ball.
Oh. Okay.
So as part of the Blood Moon event, they have all these little moon totems that you can find throughout the house, and they do make things happen. So we won't be clicking those for the speedrun purposes, but I highly recommend if you have Phasmo playing this month and getting some. There's also rewards, like the cool ID card badge that you see that Mel and I both have active when we're in the screen select or game select screen. Those are from this year's event, so it's very, very cool.
Yeah, we're just gonna now repeat what we did last time. We're gonna our first goal is always just to find the ghost room as soon as possible. So we kind of split up when we have these little bit bigger maps. So I went and walked through and checked all the rooms for the ghost orbs, and now I'm going in with my thermometer to see if any of the rooms are cold. And so far, they're all the same temperature up here.
I did not see Gorbies anywhere on the main floor either, so I'm gonna chuck stuff inside the front door and then go get more evidence. Potential EMF 5. We have a 0 to 5 jump on the board, which can indicate an EMF 5. It's not guaranteed anymore. It used to be, but that does indicate that you could be dealing with an EMF 5.
Oh, it's. I believe we are in the hall. We have a hallway ghost downstairs.
Hallway ghosty? Okay.
Hallway ghosty. So everything is already right where it needs to be. Let's go.
Wonderful. I am going to bring in a crucifix right away. I'm kind of sus up. I didn't check our optional objectives this time. Don't check for UV, it's just stepied.
Yep, I will. It wasn't awful ones, and I already forgot what they were, but I scanned them briefly.
Firelight, photo cam, and then prevent from hunting. That's not bad at all. Let me get some candles in there. Also, this is a UK-based game. The dev team they're all based in the UK, or at least I think they all are. So they call it a firelight instead of a candle.
Yep. We got to talk to the dev team yesterday, actually, which was really exciting. We were at Twitch.
Mel and
we
I
literally
were at TwitchCon.
Yeah, we just got back from TwitchCon last night. And there was a whole Phasmo booth at TwitchCon. There was a Phasmo meetup, and we actually got to yap with some of the devs yesterday at the meetup, which was super cool. It was super cool. It was very cool. I was not fangirling about it at all. It's fine.
Shout out to Kinetic Games.
Shout out to Kinetic Games. They're super cool.
We love indie games.
We do. We love indie games.
We do.
Okay.
We love indie games in this house.
I didn't spirit box. I should do that. Where are you? Are you
Hang
here?
on, let me leave.
Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you grandma? Are you pizza? Are you cool? Okay, no spirit box response there.
Okay.
It did boop, so no spirit box.
Checking the tempies again. We do need photos, so I can probably work on a couple of those. So we just need 3 unique photos. And 2 of those I can get from stuff around the house. So one will be the cursed possession here, which is the tarot cards. And I did see the bone when I was walking around earlier, so I can take a picture of that as well. Each map will spawn a bone somewhere in the house that you have to find and pick up. And that is like another requirement of getting a perfect game, which we don't need to do for this. But it is a thing you can take a photo of, so I will be taking a photo of it. Okay. Now let's try to get some evidence.
We have to get the prevent so we can get a photo of that as well.
Oh yes, good shout.
That'll be our third photo.
Easy.
So the crucifixes, those little crosses that we're putting on the floor in the ghost room, those will actually prevent the ghost from hunting. So if it tries to do a standard hunt from within the range of the crucifix will burn instead of hunting. And we are currently using that I believe is an EMF 5. Where's the EMF readers?
I'm a little bit sus of shade because we were very low sanity and hadn't even tried to hunt yet, but we'll see what it ends up doing. Yeah, that's EMF 5.
Yeah, I did confirm it.
Okay.
But the, what was I saying? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought.
I don't remember either. I was too focused on the evidence.
Oh, I was talking about the crucifixes. We're using the tier 2 crucifixes, so they have 2 charges. So we have 4 total hunt preventions.
You might want to step out of the room just to see if it'll write, potentially. Shade is a ghost that's very shy and will not do any activity while you were in the room. And because we were really, and it'll also hunt. Normally a ghost will hunt if your average sanity is below 50%, but we were way below that. So it should have at least started 1 hunt by then, but shades can only hunt below 35% average sanity. So I'm a little bit suspicious, and we also had like 0 activity on the board for that whole time that we were in the room, which also is a little bit suspicious. So we might just...
And shades also cannot hunt you if you're in the ghost room.
Yes.
So
Also
the fact that we were in the ghost room and probably within hunting range for a shade and it didn't attempt to hunt is pretty telling, but we do have to see all of the evidence types for this run. So
do you still have the thermometer? Or no. Where is the thermometer?
I don't know.
We just lose things sometimes.
It's in the floor.
In the salt.
4.4 in here still.
Okay.
It's not getting any colder.
It is breathy. Is this also hallway back here?
I think so.
The room
It's not its own room, so it's still hallway. Okay, Ghosty, can you do something, please?
This ghost is being very rude. Being very rude.
I like how I was like, oh, on the Blood Moon maps, the ghosts are so scary and they do so much more activity. There's shade. I'm pretty solidly convinced that it is a shade, but
I low-key want to pull a tarot card to see if we get one.
But if it's a death.
I know. That's why I don't
I'm not going to do anything now.
I don't want to get hunted. Okay, come on, Ghosty, do something.
Also, any of the hunts that get triggered from the cursed possessions then become cursed hunts, which means that they are 60 seconds long, and then every single hunt after that is also cursed.
Yes.
So it does.
It did increase in temperature, so I'm a little bit suspicious that the ghost may have moved, which is another thing ghosts can do. So I'm going to go temperature check some of the surrounding rooms. Like this room is colder than the rest of the rooms. The dining room is about 10 degrees now versus the rest of the rooms are 20. So it is in the dining room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the books in there. Because we are, again, this is where the knowledge of the game really comes in handy. Okay.
Let me go check sanity.
Yep. Let me go
I
get a
bet that
picture
we're
of that.
below, but yeah. We're at...
Oh, it wrote.
We're at 20. We're at 28.
Yep.
Okay, so what else is a shade? Freezing? Oh, we have to wait for
freezing.
Dang it. Okay.
Yep.
All right, well, at least all we need to do now is get that last one. Get the last evidence. So.
But yeah, you can see how fast our sanity drains. Like, we were really not doing anything, and it was just tanking our sanity there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If we stay in the room, we should be fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay in here.
Yeah, you're not looking too great on that end, I'd say.
Could also turn the light on.
I'm also
That'd
grabbing I'm also grabbing a thermometer. Just because it is like a range of what it'll kind of jump between for the temperatures. And as soon as one of us sees the freezing, then we're good to go.
Yeah.
So.
Unfortunately, it does take time for the room to actually get to the freezing level because it starts, especially with this weather and because the breaker's on, the rooms will all heat up to 20 degrees. So that's the starting point. And then as soon as the ghost enters the room is when it starts to cool down. It'll automatically get colder if the ghost is in there, but obviously if it's a freezing temperature ghost, it will get even colder to freezing, below freezing. So also Grace is performing a beautiful rendition on the piano for us.
This so
is
the piano's in the are playable, and they added I don't remember in which update it was, but
that was the Bleasdale.
That was the Bleasdale,
yeah. The Bleasdale update.
They added this song is what plays on the music box, which is one of the cursed possessions. They added it so that it plays. You can click through and play the music box song on the piano. Yeah, isn't it wonderful?
Mm-hmm. It's great.
Well, my thing is like the piano is kind of broken. You're just hitting one key and it's playing something else.
I would be so good at piano.
Nice. I'd be so good at piano.
Imagine if playing piano in real life was like that. That'd be amazing.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
While we're waiting to get to freezing temperatures here, you mind if I read an announcement or two? Yeah, so I just wanted to let folks know if you're looking to get more involved with the GDQ community, you can join the official Games Done Quick Discord and add the hotfix role to stay in the loop on upcoming events, including shows like these. Chat with staff and more. Use !Discord in Twitch chat for an invite and more info. And if you want to catch up on past hotfix shows, special events, and GDQ marathons over on youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick, you can do so there. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and turn on notifications to stay up to date with GDQ.
We're down to 2s. 3s and 2s. We're so close, gamers. We're so close.
Colder.
I know it's going to be
see a number below 1.
Yes. I know it's a shade. Like, I'm so certain about this.
I got a 1.6. We're getting there.
Okay, I got a 1.9. Okay, we're so there. We're so back. 1.3. It's gonna do it. Who's gonna get it first, me or Grace?
Probably
at the race.
You. I'm up at 3s again.
5, 1.4, 2.2. I love how we're just dancing. 0.8. I got it. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Got it.
All right, we are allowed to leave this map. Finally.
We are allowed. We're free.
This was horrendous RNG.
That was bad RNG, but it's fine. We did plan to that if there's a situation where we know what ghost it is, but we're waiting a ridiculous amount of time. We'll let one slide, but we will make executive decisions for time purposes to just go. Okay, Ridgeview, my dream house. Okay, motion sensor, photo of EMF, repel while it's chasing. Okay, those are not bad either. This is a bit of a bigger house. We do have a breaker in the garage, just so you know, bestie.
Okay.
This is a 2-floor house, but it's like a huge 2-floor house, and it has a basement too. I like to go straight up the stairs right away when we split up. And once again, I just bop into all the rooms here. I check for Gorbies. We also have like really weird sayings for things in the game.
Yes.
So if we ever say something and we don't explain what it is, feel free to let us know.
Yeah.
Gorbies are ghost orbs. Microwave is EMF 5.
Mm-hmm.
Pete's no toes means that it stepped in the salt but did not leave UV. Pete's and toes means that it did leave UV and stepped in the salt.
Yeah, or sometimes we'll just say toes.
Yep. Because that's a normal thing to say while you're playing a video game.
Yeah. That's a normal thing to say when you're playing a horror video game.
Yes,
actually.
I agree. Okay, I'm not spotting any Gorbs here, so I'm going to do my little temperature checks.
I am not seeing anything anywhere, not even breath.
Yeah, your breath can, when it's below 5 degrees, you will start to see your own breath as well, and I haven't seen that either, but it is like at the very start of the map, so it does take a little bit of time for it to cool down to breathy levels.
Don't describe it as breathy levels. That's
I mean that's what it is though.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
there's all the words in the English language, and you chose the
Oh, I heard a throw. Dining room.
worst order I've
potentially?
here.
Okay.
Let me
The
see.
worst ones in the worst order I've here. But that's
Oh, hello. It is dining room. Oh, sticky ghosty.
Where are you? Are you here? From behind.
Box from
Thank
behind.
you.
Great. Thank you so much, Ghost. Let's stop menacing at all. Okay. I kind of do too. Like when I first played this game, I was absolutely terrified of this game, and now I've played so much of it that like none of the jump scares faze me anymore. Well, that's not true. I do sometimes get scared by them, like at random points for no reason. Just all of a sudden I will get just very scared, very jump scared by it, which is sad a little bit, but it's fine. I get used to it. Oh,
Well,
riding.
we know this one won't be a shade.
Yes.
I will say.
Ghost riding.
Our sanity was too high for a shade to do a ghost event there, so
Yep.
Will not be a shade. Not EMF 5. I clicked EMF 5. I meant to click writing. Oh, and Spirit Box we had as well.
Yep.
I don't think it's a Moroi. So Moroi will curse you when you hear it on the Spirit Box, and I was sitting in the dark for a while after I heard the Spirit Box response, and my sanity is actually higher than Mel's, so I don't think that it's a Moroi.
No door touchy. What was our objectives? We need to motion sensor, and the EMF reading expired, and we need a motion sensor.
I've got one.
Oh, thank you. We also need a photo. I don't think I brought a photo cam in yet. Nope, I did not. Okay. And then, repel ghosts while chasing. Repel ghosts
Writing again.
while chasing is a lot
Bring that photo
more
cam,
work.
girl.
I got it. I'm on my way.
It's EMFing right now. Over here.
Okay, got it.
Please let it be a Dio. Where are
That'd
you?
be really good, actually.
Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Can you leave? Where are you? Are you here? 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 I'm gonna be really annoying. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Come back. Where are you? Are you here? I want to hear
back.
your
That was such a
whispers.
threat. You can't just ask a ghost that.
Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you grandma? Are you pizza? I don't know where this ghost went. It left me. It got mad.
I'm putting in this. I think it might. I feel like it might end up being a spirit because we haven't seen dots yet, which would be a Dio. It's not going to be freezing because it's not a Moroi, like you said, for the sanity drain. We don't see Gorbs.
Checking again for Gorbs.
I'm also checking again. I don't see Gorbs
no
though.
Gorbs. If you're wondering why I was being incessant with the spirit box, it's because the Deogen has an ability where if you spirit box and it's right on top of you, it will whisper. Like it does like this super breathy whisper right into the spirit box. We were below 50.
Where did this ghost go?
I don't know. It might have left.
It did a little wander, I fear.
Ghost, please. Ghost, please.
Ghost, please. I'm checking surrounding areas for temperature changes. It went to the basement.
Dang it.
Stinky. Okay.
Stinky
I have
ghost.
a feeling it's going to be a spirit, which would be EMF 5.
Probably.
So I'm just going to put things down here for it to interact with, hopefully. Motion sensor. Gonna put down here. It is down here, yep. Okay. Because I put it down and it pointed.
Okay. Means I could spirit box again.
Let's make sure it's not Gorbs again, potentially in here.
Ghost turned off the breaker. Dots! It is a Dio!
Oh, it is a Dio. Oh my god. Okay.
So now we just need to
god,
get a
and we
hunt.
need to get it to hunt too.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, that's the last hit. Okay, where is the cursed object? That's a good question. We need to get it to hunt. A Deogen is really fun because it has a really scary speed to start, but the closer it gets to you, it slows down, so then you can take your Dio for a walk. Mm-hmm. And it's really fun. Okay, I'm gonna go look for the cursed possession. There's voodoo doll. Okay,
Nice,
we're fine. We're good. We're okay.
So we'll kind of start it like over here.
Yeah. I'm pulling pins. So each pin causes the ghost to do activity, and then that heart pin, hi ghosty, triggers the hunt. Okay, we did have to smudge it for the objective. Let's. But you'll see. Oh, okay. You'll see. Look how slow he is. It's always a good day to take your Dio for a walk. This is more just like taking your Dio for a shuffle at this point. Yep. Hello, Dio. He's so.
You're being so
slow.
mean to him.
He could go faster if he wanted to.
So the Dio has an opposite speed mechanic as the Revenant.
Yes.
So the Revenant, when it knows where you are, it gets incredibly fast.
Yes.
But when it doesn't know where you are, it's very slow. So sometimes if you're doing like a no evidence and you're hiding in a closet and you hear a super slow speed, you're like, oh gosh, is it a Dio?
Yeah, because the other
Dio
thing
will
about the
always find
Deogen,
you.
yes, the Deogen can always see you, even if you're in a hiding spot. So you cannot hide from a Deogen, so you have to loop it. But because it's so slow, it's very easy to avoid dying to it. So there's Ridge View. All right, next we've got Grafton, which has just recently been reworked, actually. So it's a lot more scary than it used to be.
I'm really hoping we don't get doll room.
Yeah.
There is a room now that, just to forewarn you all, there is a room that is just filled with creepy dolls. There's also another one that's filled with creepy mannequins. So if that's something that isn't for you, maybe take this opportunity to get some water. And we'll return to less doll flooded spaces momentarily.
Okay, we
but
have
otherwise, this is very cool.
We have the attic stairway breaker.
Okay, I will.
But yes, you see, it's a lot more decrepit than it used to be. Like, all of the walls are caving in. There are rooms that are fully outside, like in the house, but fully outside. It is a time.
Like, oh, you wanted a roof on your house? Just kidding.
Just kidding.
But yeah, it's very
Like, see here, there's just no, there's a hole in the ceiling here. There's a hole in the ceiling.
I'm tasking Mel with doll room, as I typically do.
Your houses not have holes in their ceilings?
No. But that's okay.
Oh. Maybe it's just me.
Okay, I'll check, since I'm up here, I'll check doll room for Gorps. Okay, no Gorps in doll room. I'm walking away now. Resident girl afraid of dolls right here.
That's really based. I've also got a bathtub that is caved in here. Not a good time.
Yep. Here's the mannequin room. Oh, it might be in here. I just saw breath. Oh,
yeah,
God.
it's in here. It's in here. I'm so sorry, gamers.
It's fine. Everything's good. It's all good.
Okay, this is fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna do this just fine.
Yeah.
Okay. We know where it is now, so that's we're almost through. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now all we need to do is get it do the thing.
Yep.
A cleanse for your timeline. You can hear the chickens if you come close to the chicken coop.
Oh yes. I forgot about the chicken coop. I always forget about the chicken coop.
Why can't I hear the chickens?
Grace is mad about not being able to hear those chickens.
I wanted to hear the chickens. They do cluck. I promise you, I'm not lying to you.
Cluck.
All right, let me...
Well, you gotta give the chickens some patience.
Yeah, true.
You're pressuring them too much, I think.
But this is also
They're
a speed run,
self-conscious.
so need them to hurry up at least a little bit. I'm gonna throw some stuff inside the front door because I'm the chicken now, actually, on this map in particular, and I do put things in the front door and say, "Hey Mel, can you put those in the ghost room for me, so that I can stay outside?" She doesn't need to know that though. Don't tell her.
I think I might have heard you say that, but it's okay because you know I do it for you anyway.
I know. Oh, we do need sound recorder. Okay, that's fun. That's a task that I can do. As if that's not a scarier task than just walking in and bringing things to the ghost room.
Okay, we are getting pretty chilly in here.
Okay. All right, do I remember where the light switches are?
Let's go.
I do.
Thank you. That helps so much, actually. Okay, what are our objectives? Oh, we need a photo of the ghost, which is unfortunate. And we have
Oh, God. It
Are you
moved
okay?
a mannequin. It moved a mannequin.
I'm sorry.
That's the first time I've
It's
witnessed
fine.
that happen. Ooh, it made a
Everything's
cracking
fine.
noise. It made a cracking noise. I
It's
didn't
fine.
like that.
Everything's fine. What's our sanity like?
Oh no,
We're
I
still okay
really
on
didn't like
sanity.
that. Hey, Kinetic Game Devs, you did a really good job on this rework, but that doesn't mean that I like it. The art design is phenomenal, but also
It's really good.
scared girl.
It's really good. It's too good. Okay,
It's
I have
too
a
good.
photo. I have a camera in here for a photo of ghost if the ghost deigns to show itself.
Oh my god! It literally, sorry, I need to debrief about that because it literally, it cracked the joints and like moved it. It like
Ooh.
moved its arms and then moved its head, and it made cracking, and I was
No.
like, it's fine, everything's fine. Let's all take a breath together, shall we? Breathe in deeply. And breathe
Oh,
out.
turn off the breaker. That's so rude, actually, ghost. Please. Okay, the breaker's
Just a quick
upstairs.
reminder to reset yourself every once in a while. I'll go get the breaker so that I
I'm
don't have
already
to
up
hear
there.
the mannequins crack themselves again.
I'm already
That
up
was
here.
Horrendous. Okay. Are we gonna... Okay, thank you, Mel.
Do we have this ghost is giving us nothing.
Literally
Also.
nothing.
Literally nothing.
Oh, God. It's also, like, windy.
Yeah.
And so there's, like, the wind whistling. We have UV. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We
okay.
have UV.
We have UV. Thank God. We have
All right.
something.
All you had to do was complain about it giving you nothing,
Yeah,
and then it
we
gave you something.
really, that's all we had to do. I'm stepping out for spirit box.
Sorry. Where are you? Are you here? EMF 5. Are you close?
Okay.
Where are you? Are you here? Are you close?
Oh, it might be a Goryo.
Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? It might be a Goryo, actually. An EMF 5. Yeah.
So otherwise,
there's no
I
Gorbs.
turned off the breaker, so it's not a Jinn.
True.
It could be an Obake, but there's no Gorbs.
There's no
Ghost orbs.
Gorbs.
No Gorbs, and then
Okay.
Ghost
If you want to
Riding
just check
would
for
be-
Gorbs again, we could.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking for. So Goryo is a fun ghost. So it has dots evidence. However, you can only see the dots when nobody is in the room and you're looking through a video camera. So best way to see that is either like stand right outside, and I don't like that sound. Stand right outside or with a video camera, or set up a tripod in the room, and then look at it like from the van, and play Van Princess, because haven't we all been there, honestly?
I'm also realizing now for the first time that when it's windy, the shutters on the outside of the house like move.
Oh, that's a good
I was just
touch,
looking
actually.
at the CCV camera that's on the outside of the house, and the shutter was moving, and I was like, huh? Apparently it just do that when it's windy.
Do we only have one book in here? Where's the other book?
Might still be in the van. Let me go look. Get a quick peek. When I do this and don't go in the house, we call this being Grace being Van Princess. So that's what I'm doing
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
It's not in the van.
Van Princess Shortcake.
Yeah, you get it.
I wonder if it threw the book somewhere, which would mean it would have to be a Goryo.
Oreo.
Because if it throws the book and doesn't write in it, that means it is not a ghostwriting ghost. I'm gonna go see if it decided to throw the book anywhere. I don't see it. So the book has just maybe disappeared. I don't know. We'll see.
Sometimes things clip into the floor, but it's all
Yeah.
good actually.
It does? I didn't know
Yes. Sometimes things just
That's-
clip.
You
into
just lose.
places.
You just lose things sometimes on the floor or in the ceiling.
Yeah.
that. Phasmophobia is a perfect decoded
It's a
game.
perfectly
Yeah.
It's
coded
never
game.
funny.
Maybe we should get a tripod.
Oh yeah. I'll go. Hey,
Okay.
hey now. Grace job. Mel is braver than me.
Am I, or do I just do it for you because it's you? You know.
That's for chat to decide. Don't look at our sanity.
Is it low?
You're low. But you know what?
Show the sanity again. What was that? What was that? What we saw?
It's all good. It's all
Are
good.
you sure? That's
Well, your sanity is fine.
Mel, I am going to bring you a sanity pill
okay.
when I bring in the camera because you're
Yeah.
being such a wonderful game partner.
Thank you.
Yeah, like Grace's sanity is a-okay.
Oh, I wonder
Yeah.
why. I wonder why. Okay, if this is
In
a
the game, at
Goryo,
least. Her sanity
why no
IRL is a
Goryo
different thing
dots?
entirely.
Goryo, please show dots.
Okay, here's your pill. It's on the floor. It also appears to have turned off the breaker again, so I'm gonna go get that.
Thank you.
I'm also pretty certain it's a Goryo because it has not changed rooms this entire time.
Yeah, it has not changed rooms this whole time, so we might just want to go with that assumption for time purposes, but we still
Yeah.
also have to do other objectives.
Consider photo of the ghost could take absolutely ages with a Goryo.
Yes.
So
We may just go for the cleanse and call it a day there so that we can show off the rest of the maps. Because
Yes.
RNG did not want to play nice with us today, and that is
Or do
A-okay.
that. Sometimes it just happens.
Okay, I shouldn't have taken that pill then, but that's okay.
It's all right. I'm watching for dots just to see. So the Goryo, I don't know if we explained this or not. The Goryo has dots as an evidence, but it won't show dots in person.
I did it.
and
I did explain this already.
You did explain that? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I think I was freaking out about the mannequin.
Okay. Okay.
Dots. Okay.
Oh,
there it
okay.
is.
Thank God. Thank God. Finally. Okay. Let's just cleanse. It's repel while chasing.
We can pretend, right? Surely. This won't be a PB anyway, so we won't be submitting it to the board, but that's fine. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh my God. I repelled it while chasing.
Oh my gosh, wow. You're so good at this video game
Wow.
now. We did
Let's
allow
look at the
ourselves
rest.
one just for time purposes.
Yes. Because this game is incredibly RNG
Yeah.
based. And this was.
What do you mean? You repelled it while chasing. I saw it happen. I saw it happen right
Thank
now.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Oz. Appreciate it.
And I saw it on the video camera, so that is taking a photo of the ghost, surely.
yeah. Yeah.
Just don't look at the board.
Exactly.
Don't look at the board, Mel. Don't look at it. Face away.
I'm facing away. I'm looking. Okay.
What is a video if not
Goryo.
a bajillion photos back to back?
Okay, Willow. Okay, Willow is like one of our favorite maps. Tanglewood is our like most favorite. Willow is like our second favorite, and you will get to see why.
We will get to introduce you to our very best in-game Phasmo friend.
Yes.
And
this is why we had to.
his name is
This is
Toilet
why we
Cat.
had to. Yes, Toilet Cat. We love Toilet Cat, and I said that if I ever met the devs of this game, I would ask who Toilet Cat is, and I forgot.
We forgot.
I forgot. I was so distracted by everything else going on that I forgot to ask. So, Phaz devs, if you're out there, we need to know who is Toilet Cat.
Who is
What is
Toilet
his
Cat?
name? What is his name? Who does he belong to?
Who is this
But
absolutely beautiful feline? We need to know.
he blesses our runs. We
hail.
walk up and we bow down and we say, all hail Toilet Cat. He's so cute. Okay. Anyway, that's Toilet Cat. If anybody knows who that cat is, please let us know. We would love to know.
We love that
And
cat.
I forgot. And I love that cat with my whole heart.
You didn't ask them the most important question
I know.
about Phasmophobia.
I know.
Okay, we do have mirrors. I'm gonna use that real
Oh,
fast,
that's
which
really
is probably a
good
bad
shout.
idea.
No, we got
It's
it. We got
entryway.
it. Entryway.
Well,
okay.
it's blood mood, so
Yeah.
you know.
No,
sanity
it's fine.
drain.
It's fine. Just go take a pill, and we're a-okay. Oh yeah, it is entryway. Okay.
So using the cursed possessions drains your sanity.
Yes.
It takes out a chunk. So the mirror, every click is 25%. So you can see my sanity is quite low. Right? It's 25% for the mirror. I'm not
I think so. Something like
I'm
that.
not, spreading false information. Okay, repel, average sanity, and paramic. Okay.
Gonna get some dots up in here. Oh, hello, ghost.
Oh,
Just an event.
Just an event. We're fine.
that was rude,
That's EMF
actually.
5
To
as
go
well.
slam the door on your face.
That is an EMF 5. You can
got
tell
Ferris
because
on.
that's how it sounds.
Yep. You can tell because of the way it is.
You can tell because of the
I was literally about to make that exact same joke.
Where are you? Are you here?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can tell
Spirit
because of the way it
box.
is.
Okay.
It was
Spirit
EMF 5, you said?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No Wraith. It stepped in the salt.
Okay. No wraith. Wraiths cannot step in salt. So
And writing.
I'm writing. Okay. Easy peasy. See,
It's
look at that.
spirit.
Look at that. Okay. So now we can just
You
get our average sanity and get ready. Oh, we said it was the mirror, so we can just use the mirror. So let's go find a hiding.
It just might be kind of goated. Who knows?
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
this is the duality of RNG because
Yes.
you saw the last one took us absolutely ages, and the shade earlier took absolutely ages. But then this one, it's like boom, boom, boom. We have all the evidence, and we can
Yep.
just get our stuff done right away.
Yep. We do have hiding here behind the tubs here.
Okay, this is a iffy
Or-
hiding spot, but
Let's see. All
if
the
we have a
hiding spots are
closet.
kind of iffy. We don't have ugly chair either, so I think that's our best shot.
okay.
So that's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
I
if
don't
you
want
wanna
to do
go ahead.
basement hiding, so.
Okay.
Oh, and we don't have boxes. Okay, all right.
Okay, it's hunting. Ghosty. Ghosty. Hi. Okay, protect me if it decides to find us. So that
While we're
also,
hiding, do you mind if I read out
go
an
ahead.
announcement here?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. I just wanted to promote here GDQ 2026. Awesome Games Done Quick 2026 will be live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from January 4th to 10th. Registration is currently open, so be sure to register if you want to experience the event in person. Upgrade to a foil badge by November 1st and visit gdq.gg, that's our front page, for more info. That is all. Time to the run.
Okay, the hunt was not over when I thought it was over, so I almost died. But Grace
Yeah,
saved
you
me.
lead it right to us.
I
You're
didn't.
lucky that I had 2 smudges.
Yeah.
Because it did approach us 2 times
It
in that hiding
did.
spot.
Yeah. I thought it was over because I didn't hear anything for a while, and then I peeked out to go check, and then I heard steppies again. But we did get our last objective with that as well, so we're good. So see how quick that was? That we got everything. That we actually got everything done. The duality of RNG, we love it.
Mel,
Absolutely
are you
love
good?
it.
Are you good?
I'm
that
good.
sanity wasn't looking too hot.
Yeah, that was the point. That we were supposed. That was the point.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but still, I mean, like, are you like we just? I just want to check in.
Oh,
check in
yes.
here.
No, my sanity, my character sanity might be good, might not have been good, but we're back. We're so back now. Look at that.
We're so back.
Full sanity. We're
We're
back.
so back.
We are on the final map of this run.
Yes.
Which also happens to be the hardest map of this run. And today, it also happens to be Blood Moon weather.
Yeah.
So, this
So
one's
the
going to
blood-
be a time and a half.
Yep. The daily blood moons change. So it was different than when we played it earlier today,
Yes, it was.
which is
It is
fine.
Ouija board.
A Wega board?
Yeah, a Luigi board.
A Luigi board. You know.
Yeah.
Do I know?
If you know, you know.
Green
The
one.
girls who get it, get it.
The girls
who
who
get it,
get it. Yeah, exactly. The girls,
Yeah, I
gays,
do
and theys
not
who get it, get
see-
it.
Yeah. I do not see Gorbies anywhere, so I'm gonna...
I don't either. I'm temperature checking everywhere. This map is, as you can see, it's an outdoor map, so it is a lot more continuous of a sanity drain, and it can also be hard to find the ghost room because it can be hard to see where exactly the lines cut off, and also like the temperature is a lot more varied because that it's outside. So we're working with what we got.
We're also
It's been all
remembering to
the-
turn lights on.
Yeah, good
That's what
shout.
we're
I
doing
did
right
not.
now. We also always forget, every time we forget to turn the lights on because it's
Yep.
like, you're just outside. You just forgot.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
then your sanity drains real fast and you're like, why am I dead?
Yeah,
Maybe because you forgot to play the game.
it's a little bit colder in this hallway here, but not by
Okay,
much.
do you want to check for an EMF because it did something?
Oh, ew! It just giggled something. Where did it giggle that from? I don't know.
Oh, if it giggled,
So-
it's probably in the children's room over here.
I heard it. Over here is when I heard a giggle, though. It sounded like a radio giggle. I don't know how to. It was
Odd.
weird. I don't know. I don't know where this. Oh wait, no. Where was I just at? Was it here? It is here. It is here. It is here. It is here.
Where's here?
Yellow time?
Descriptive language? Okay, thank you.
It's right here. It's right here.
Yellow tent is the far one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm okay for now. It did some sort of like.
Oh, it if it touches the bear, it giggle. Hello?
It did a different giggle than what I've used to, so maybe they added more giggles. They might have added more giggles.
Also,
Do
sorry.
you think that was like the one of the top priorities when it came to updating? It was just like we need to add more giggles in the game. Actually,
Yeah,
that's like
definitely. For sure. What did you say, Grace?
Me saying hello was because I turned the light on and then turned the light, and then the light turned back off, but I think I just double clicked on accident.
Oh.
So it's fine. Where are you?
that.
Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you sure it's out here or in here, Mel?
It's cold. It was like 7 degrees in there
you?
versus 13
Are you
everywhere
here?
else.
Are you close? Okay, it's step-bead. I believe you now.
There's also been no activity for the last 60 seconds. So
Okay, it's step-bead. No,
no UV.
no UV. Yeah. It is in here now. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here?
Are we getting another shade?
I swear. Okay, we just get more evidence.
You didn't ask if it was French, or if
I
it
did.
was
I forgot.
pizza,
You're so right.
or if it was queer.
My apologies. I forgot.
I got it. I'm gonna do your job for you, Grace.
Oh.
The most important questions.
Are you queer? Are you French? Are you grandma? Are you pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? I don't even know if it's picking up my mic. Are you queer?
It'll turn red if it's picking up your mic.
It wasn't picking it. Yeah, that's fine. That's why I do the text to voice.
As Hornet Silksong would say, get good.
Thank you. Appreciate that advice.
Although it would have been like hilarious if when Mel was asking all those questions that then the ghost responded.
That would have been really funny, actually. Okay, it's 3 to 4 degrees in here now. I would say definitely no spirit box. I have a feeling it's going to be a shade again.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I left, it started doing activity. We do need that for the objective.
Oh, you got the EMF reading?
Yep, I got the photo of the EMF. That was one of the objectives. Because as soon as I left the room, it started doing stuff again. Yep, yeah. I knew it. It's going to be another shade.
Lighting. Yep.
It's going to be another shade. I know it because of how it is.
Yep.
Because of the way it is.
Because of the way it is.
I know it.
I can never remember how to say that joke every time. Okay. Well, while we're out here, we'll probably be draining sanity, which is what we need anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. Let me just get the other salt and just trap it in its room to keep it freezing. So this tier 3 salt that we have, it actually, when the ghost touches it, it turns around. So if you put it like on the border of the room, then it kind of like traps the ghost in its room, which is very helpful when you're trying to like force freezing. So I'm literally just gonna stick it like here and then hope that the ghost is actively in there right now.
I think it is because it just booped on. Oh. That was just a ghost event.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Now it's going to be still out here because it walked back after it evented out here.
Oh.
Let me just go get a smudge.
Has the ghost given you anything?
Yeah, we got writing. We got ghost writing.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I was just like, this is being really rude.
And I just know, again, literally, I know, freezing. There we go, freezing.
Okay.
So again, it's literally just it's gonna be a shade again. I know it for a fact because as soon as it didn't do any activity, and then as soon as I left the room, it did activity, like several times in a row. So I know that that's what it's gonna be. But we need to get our sanity down. We need to wait to get our sanity down, and then also repel it while it's chasing us. So I should look for hiding while we're doing that. Oh, yeah. That is just a ghost event. We're fine. I know it because the front door didn't close, so we don't have any good hiding right now.
We have the barrels. That's basically what we got.
I feel like that's safer than the tents. Honestly, I don't like the tent hiding. I feel like I get caught there every time. EMF 2s every time with that writing.
Mm-hmm.
The shade is being really stubborn, as shades typically are.
Yes, it is.
We're like 40% right now.
Yep.
EMF 5. Witness.
Let's go.
Witnessed and seen.
We have Ouija board, you said?
Yes. Here, I'm going to give you extra smudges, and I will do the thing that I do where I tell you if it's getting close to you.
Okay.
This is what Mel and I do when we're on this map, is because I can see basically the entirety of the map. So I can tell her if the ghost is getting closer and if she needs to be smudging or anything.
Okay, you ready?
Give me 1 second here. I'm also going to drop the other 2 smudges inside of the hiding spot for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because the barrels are incredibly unreliable and the ghost sometimes just goes back there, so.
Okay. Hide and seek? Hide and seek? No, it just doesn't want to recognize me today. That's fine. Don't mind me.
Make sure your mic is set to the right thing in the game.
The menu is being it hates
any
me
Luigi
now.
borders in chat?
Goodbye.
You could also just walk away from it. And that'll also start one.
Okay. We'll just go with that. Yep, there we go. Okay. Ghosty! Hi, Ghosty.
Everyone gets some love in chat so that the ghosty can,
It's coming right towards you.
behave.
You're gonna have to smudge again. Oh, wait. Yep, coming towards you. Smudge.
I smudged it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
heck?
She's rude. She walked right towards me. I only have 1 smudge left, so let's hope she does not come back.
She's coming back.
Bitch. Go away. Lady, go away.
Yeah, she's coming.
I'm dead. It's fine.
It's fine.
She did not want to leave me alone.
Yeah, I do. That hiding
She
spot
thought it
is
was really
awful.
cute. She thought it was really cute, I guess.
All right. Well, time will end as soon as we the confirmation screen loads up at the end of the thing. It's fine. We're just calling it because Mel died.
What's the
We did it. Time.
Yay.
There we go.
GGs. I mean, certainly the average between question mark and 37 has to be below 25, right?
Yeah, surely.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's how math works?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got it.
That's how math works. That's how math works. But that was all the small maps.
That was all the small maps.
That was a bit chaotic, but it's Phas, so that's how it is. That's how it is a lot of the time. But it's such a fun game. We really love it. This is why we really love it, is because every game is like you saw. Every game you play is so different. It's like even if you're playing on the same map every time, you'll get a different ghost every time. The ghost will behave differently. Like even the same ghost will behave differently. So it's just wild.
You got it. I think you got it.
But yeah, thank you for having us on. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me at Mel Crochets on Twitch or Mel TV on other platforms.
And you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Princess Shortcake. There's a 1 and a 3 in there. On socials, I am either Princess Shortcake or Princess Grace or some variation of the two. Because if you wanna, my username is too long.
If you want to find the both of us together, we also have a podcast.
Yes,
it's called the What's Gayer podcast. Which again adds to why Oz introduced us the way he did.
Very much so.
Very true. Very true.
But if you Google What's Gayer podcast on socials or on Spotify, you'll be able to find us there too. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you both so much for an amazing run of Phasmophobia. I know a lot of people hold this game near and dear to their hearts, so seeing it in the speedrun format was absolutely amazing. I hope you all enjoyed that run as much as I enjoyed seeing it. We are not done with the night. We still have 2 more runs after this, and it is Outlast and then Resident Evil 2. We will be right back. Please stay tuned for Outlast by Shark Hat right up next after this. Again, thank you so much to Princess Shortcake and Mel Crochets. Go follow them. Go get Phasmophobia for yourself if you like the game and you like what you saw here. But we will be right back after a brief intermission. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Scenic Route. We are getting into even more hardcore horror for the rest of the night. This next run is done by an absolutely amazing runner. It is Outlast Glitchless, a game that I know a lot of people love and a run that I know has been very, very popular among speedrunners. And so I'm very, very excited for this run. Before we begin, I just wanted to remind folks about something amazing, and that is Black in a Flash. And the Black in a Flash is a community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. Learn more or apply to get involved at gdq.gg/BAF and follow blackinaflash.bsky.social on Blue Sky for the latest updates. They are even having an event coming up at the very end of the year, speeding through the holidays, and their schedule just released. So if you want to check out their schedule or be involved in the community yourself if you qualify, then you can see that all at gdq.gg/BAF. Now that the announcements have been done, we're going to get into the rest of this night in a very scary episode of the Scenic Route. Scenic Route from the crypt, one might say. It is Outlast Glitchless by the one and only amazing Sharkhat87. Sharkhat, take it away.
All right, thank you, and thanks for having me. Yep, we're going to be doing some Outlast Glitchless, no save and quit. We'll talk about what that means exactly once we get going. I have a commentator with me if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Sim. I'm another runner of this game, and I'm glad to be here.
Nice. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to load a checkpoint. This is going to skip the long intro cutscene, and time's going to begin once we start moving. So I'm just going to go ahead and load in here, and then I can give a countdown after we load in. All right, so time's going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck and have fun.
All right, so real quick, Sim, do you want to talk about what no save and quit means, like what the category is?
All right, so this is Glitchless no save and quit. So what that essentially means is you can quit back to the main menu and reload your save, and sometimes that will teleport you forward. Another thing that it does is it allows you to get something that we call load screen assisted jumps. Basically, for the first few seconds when you load back into the game, the stagger animation that you get when you land on the ground after jumping doesn't play for the first few seconds, and that allows us to get some really fast jumps when loading back in. So this is the no save and quit version, so that means we're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, this is by far the more popular version. We actually just made this the second category on the leaderboard behind any percent recently because it's so popular overall. It's very, very competitive as well. A lot of it is just very tight movement and timings of things. Timing, jumps, interactions, and it all adds up really, really fast. Lots of little small things here and there. You'll see me jumping to things a lot. So I think like Sim was mentioning, when you jump and hit the ground, you stagger, which loses time generally, but your speed in the air is a lot faster than on the ground. So anytime you need to jump to something that will cancel that stagger, like interacting with something or another animation, like vaulting over an object, things like that, you generally want to jump to it. There's a few other places too where you want to chain jumps together where it's marginally faster than running. You might hear us say 0.1 seconds a lot in this run because there are a lot of time saves in Glitchless to save about 1/10 of a second roughly.
That's not an exaggeration either. That's true.
Are you okay? What just happened to you? Are you good?
Me?
Are we okay?
Yeah. I'm good, I think. Is the
like physically in the game? I mean, like.
Oh, our character.
We're good.
I was like, my stream looks good, I think. Yeah, no, we're fine. I mean, like, that's baby mode compared to what we got coming up for our main character.
Oh, worse things.
Yeah, he's actually a bit of a trooper in this game. I did not know you could land on that guy.
Wait, you can do that?
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we should explain the story a little bit too. Speaking of which, so we're playing as a journalist who got tipped off about some shady things happening at this asylum here. The guy we just ran into is Chris, and he did just throw us pretty far down there. As you can see, it does not affect our movement at all. We can still run just like normal, which makes sense. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of him again in a little bit.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So as far as the structure of the game goes, there's 8 chapters. This is admin. And the goal of this chapter is to... Well, so first of all, after all this stuff happens, the main character is like, okay, I got to get out of here. You know what? I'm good. So we're trying to disable the security system to unlock the front doors so we can leave. But this guy, Father Martin, decides to turn off the power. We saw him during that cutscene earlier. He does not want us to leave. He wants us to witness all of the things going on here. And luckily for us, Chris is coming back to say hi. He's going to hit us again. But the thing is, you're supposed to hide in these lockers casually, but what we're going to do instead is crouch in front of this door and uncrouch when he breaks the door on us, and then we can just keep running. There he is behind us. Oh, he lost me.
Oh, he lost you. That's
okay.
Very rare.
Yeah, that doesn't usually happen. That's awesome. The enemy AI is kind of funny in this game. We're actually going to do that kind of thing on purpose down here with this enemy. But yeah, so this is the final objective, mostly for admin, which is to turn the power back on. So once we hit that button, it starts a timer that's going to spawn this guy in. And on the 6th bash, he's going to come through the door. So we're going to try to time to run past him like that. And we want to get in this room and pull this lever. We want this guy to lose us. So what we're going to do is do some jumps without sprinting here. And he does not know where we are anymore. Now he does because he sees us again, but he vaults over.
That is a common occurrence with enemy AI in this game. So basically, when you're jumping, the enemies basically just can't see you, which is really funny. So you're going to see Sharkcat do that a lot throughout the run to try and lose enemies.
Yeah, I think it's because you don't make any footstep sounds either while you're jumping, right?
No, you don't.
Which is a bit counterintuitive because you're still making a lot of noise, but I guess it doesn't register for the enemies if you're not running. So that's admin right here. We just have this last cutscene here, and that's the first chapter. So yeah, just as we're trying to escape, Father Martin says, I didn't want to have to tell this to you. There's still much more for you to witness, basically.
There's
so much yet for you to witness.
Dang, we just have like tragedy upon tragedy, like bad thing happen to us over and over again. My goodness.
Our Lord.
Yeah,
I know this guy is really unlucky.
This guy's not going to be having a good time. These guys are having a much worse time objectively.
Only way out of this place is the truth.
To be fair. But
we'll
see that
what loading screen time you get here, Shark.
Oh yes, yeah. So the funny thing about no save and quit is this is the only loading screen in the run. It's usually like 5 seconds. Sim here was getting loads about like half a second. I still don't know exactly how you did that.
Well, okay, so the way it works is if you have the DLC for this game uninstalled, the loading screens are way faster. No one knows why.
Okay, that's very silly. Yeah, fortunately for runs like on the leaderboard, at least the loads are timed out. Again, for glitchless, it doesn't really matter that much because it's just that one.
It's just the one load.
Yeah. All right, so we're in prison now. So the goal is basically just to get out of here. Pretty straightforward. We're going to be trying to go for some fast climb animations here. So we kind of didn't talk about this in the first level, but we want to jump towards a climbable spot like that, but not be looking at it when we're actually approaching it. Because if you're on the ground and you press jump, you'll usually get this like pretty slow animation where he like jumps up. Then once he grabs it, then you can pull up. But if you're already in the air and then next to it and then turn to it, he just grabs it immediately. So it skips that whole animation. So for any of those times where we're climbing, we want to like not look at it, but jump at it and then flick at the same time.
Sharkhead, do you want to talk a little bit about fast acceleration?
Yeah, so you might see me jumping in place when we start to move, and it might not make sense because I said that generally you don't want to do that because running is faster because of the the staggers. But it turns out that when you do a long jump from a standing position, like when you're accelerating, you actually get this thing called overspeed where you run a little bit faster than normal very briefly. Didn't get hit. Nice.
Oh, nice dodge.
So yeah, you're able to run faster than normal very briefly, and it tapers off very quickly as well. But wouldn't you guess it, if you do it perfectly, it saves about 1/10 of a second every time you do it because of the faster acceleration. So also known as a fast accel. So that's what that is. You'll see me do one when we climb out of this window here. So I mentioned a long jump. So there's short and long jumps. A long jump is basically just you go a little bit farther and you have to run for a slight bit of time before you get it. So if you jump too early, you won't get it. But that's basically what I'm doing there. It's such a small speed boost that you can barely see it. But there's a whole video. Someone did a lot of math to figure this out, and it is faster if you do it right.
Oh no! If you weren't able to see the speed commands, you would never know that you had overspeed. It's so marginal.
Yeah. Okay. If
we have.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, don't die here,
this is important.
No,
okay.
no, don't die here.
You're supposed to go at a farther window here, but we're gonna try to go in through this one, and hopefully this guy doesn't kill us. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So we are playing on the easiest difficulty.
Let's go.
But that guy is always a one shot, no matter what. He always kills you. And yeah, you're supposed to go in a much later window, but if you have the right movement there, you can barely avoid dying. So that was very nice.
That was very, very good.
There we go. Trying to do some
Yeah,
fast
if that guy
climbs here.
kills you, you lose a lot of time.
Yeah. So we were just trying to skip some more climbing animations there. The more you play this game, the more you'll realize there are a ton of different climbing animations. Like, you'll see some somewhere where you're like, I've never seen that one before, or I didn't know you could get that one there. You can hard land on things you wouldn't imagine would be possible. It's very silly sometimes.
Like this bed coming up.
Yeah, you can get a hard land on that as well, which is silly. So sometimes you got to know not to jump to stuff like that or jump like with the wrong spacing. But yeah, a lot of the optimizations with those climbing sections is trying to just skip the actual climb animations. There we go. Okay, we made it. Sometimes it's a bit.
That's a strat called, I believe that's called Cyrex strat because it was found by a runner named Cyrex. Basically, you can get a faster animation if you jump onto the railing and then flick your camera to the right and then he'll get a vaulting animation on the opposite railings. And that saves about 0.7 seconds.
It's actually kind of a lot for this.
That is a lot for this category. Nice, no hard land on the bed.
Nice. But yeah. I guess we should also probably talk about. So yeah, this category is glitchless, but like, what does that mean exactly? Because every game has a slightly different glitchless route, right? So it's a little bit of an old school route, and by that I just mean that it's a little bit more on the like purist side of things, where certain games are a little bit more flexible. I like to make fun of the rule set a lot because there's certain things that don't really make sense, but it is objectively a very fun category, so like it shouldn't be changed, I don't think. But there's some things, okay, you'll see later, there's some things where it's kind of like, you're supposed to fall down this hole, but like you could just jump over it if you know the breakable floor is coming up, and you're not allowed to do that. Like, you have to fall down, it's like stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, I think it actually does end up being very fun because of that routing, actually.
I mean, certainly it has to be fun. I feel like this category specifically is kind of getting a huge resurgence as of recently.
Oh, it is. It definitely is. A lot of that is due to new strategies being found, such as the fast acceleration, like we said before.
Yeah.
And due to those new strategies being found, sub 50 minutes was actually just achieved earlier this year for the first time ever. The last minute break in this category ever.
Yeah, now there's 3 people with 49s also.
4, actually.
Oh, is it 4? Wow.
Yep,
okay,
it's
yeah.
Jay, Pybro,
And
Adler,
me.
and
That's
Falix. No. We are nowhere compared to those 4.
Yeah, Sim and I have both gotten a lot better at this recently, though.
We have,
That's been a
but
lot
we're
of
still
fun.
nowhere near that level of skill.
Yeah.
Well, you said earlier today you got 25th place, right? No.
Yes, yeah, I did get a big PB earlier today.
Yeah, that's only like 40 seconds off of a sub 50. With imagine like with a game that's been around as long
that
as
is
this
a lot
that's
of
like
time,
really
though.
optimized. Yeah,
Yeah.
With
Well,
a
I'm
game that's been
getting there,
around as long as this, it's probably like really hyper optimized kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we're going to try to do a similar thing we did in the basement earlier. We want Chris to forget that we are here by getting far enough ahead of him. And I'm going to do a jump here to make less noise.
Oh, he didn't
Okay,
lose
he is
you.
still there.
That's okay.
So the backup
That's
is
okay.
we're going to try
we
to
just have
dodge
to dodge
here.
him on the way back.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, getting hit by Chris loses around a second or more, I think, every time it happens. So we'll take it. Yeah.
I think it's about a second and a half you lose if you get hit.
Yeah, you
is
get
a lot.
you get stunned for a long time, yeah.
So here to drop off the ladder immediately, Sharkhead's going to hold the crouch key. That will drop us off at the earliest possible moment.
Yeah, we just did a little optimization too where I pulled up the camera before getting on a ladder, so that actually buffers pulling the camera up immediately, so I don't have to try to time it when we fall there.
So coming up here, we're gonna see Sharkhead turn his camera into the wall and run into it. For some reason, running into certain walls pushes your character over the speed cap, and this wall on the left side here is one of those walls. So you're not going to be able to tell just by looking at it, but he's moving ever so slightly faster than normal.
Yeah,
That
it's
saves just
very
a tiny bit of time.
very slight, yeah.
Oh, it's very, very marginal.
I was told this jump here saves 0.05 seconds.
Yeah, it saves about a couple frames, I think.
So,
This is another one of those walls that we're going to turn our camera into and run into. It's a little bit faster.
so
And
oh yeah, we're gonna do the same thing here, yeah. Is that what you're gonna say? Yeah.
yeah, so basically whenever you're crouching like through vents or, you know, sewer drains, anything like that, if you turn your camera into the wall, you move ever so slightly faster. And I think over the course of the run, it saves like half a second or something, which is a lot of time for Glitchless.
Yeah. So this area coming up is the cistern, although in the game, the checkpoint, it's actually called the citern. It's spelled wrong.
Yeah.
So this is the
They
citern.
spelled the...
Oh, nice. Good jump. You have to
Nice.
time a
Oh,
jump there off the platform, and you just cannot see, so it's a little tricky.
Oh, cistern, like
Sharkhead,
the
do you want to
word
explain
cistern. I was
water
like,
hops?
Yeah, so these are called water hops. You have to time them kind of specifically, otherwise you get... oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
All right, hey, Chris. Oh, he lost me. Nice.
Nice.
I've actually never fallen there. That's awesome.
Would you say that that's never happened before?
Yes, actually. Yeah, I would say that.
Oh my God, he said the
Yeah.
thing. He said the thing.
He did the thing.
Oh, imagine I got that dodge. That dodge is...
that
I
would've been
actually...
insane.
Yeah, I just got that in my PB today, and I never hit that one. That one's insane.
That honestly might be the hardest dodge in the game,
Yeah.
arguably.
I think it saves like 0.7, which is kind of a lot, but for most runners, it's like,
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah, that's a hard one, yeah. All right, so this is, we're entering the longest and arguably the most or one of the most difficult levels, which is Mail Ward. We also get one of the most iconic Outlast villains in this level as well. The first part of the level, actually kind of the whole thing really, has a lot of these pushable carts. So we want to try to push them as little as possible, but it can be a bit risky sometimes because if you push it just barely not enough, then you got to push it again, and it wastes a lot of time. Fortunately for most of these, we can kind of see where the edge of the door is to time it there, and then we're going to try to do a fast climb here. The vent cover is actually swaying back and forth. So yeah, I didn't get a good cycle there. Yeah, it like literally moves back and forth. So if you don't get there at just the right time, like on cycle, it just bonks you, and you can't actually grab the.
Yeah,
the
if you're too slow, he won't grab the vent. So you got to try and be as fast as possible.
Cycle-based vent movement is like such a level of hyper optimization that I'm just like, yeah, that's wild. That's like, what are we thinking here? I mean, that just goes to show how committed this community is.
Oh yeah, this category, like I said before, it's become very competitive over the past year.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right. All right, so there is a jump here that's coming up that Sharkette can die to, so let's not have that happen, Shark.
Yeah, we want to jump with the right spacing to not die, but also not get a hard land animation. Nice, like that.
Nice.
Beautiful.
It's a little close. Yeah, but for the most part, these guys have absolutely no chance of catching us. We're just trying to optimize our movement to get through and not get stuck on stuff. One little tiny time save here is there's a trigger we're trying to hit, and it's actually faster to jump into the door. You can hit it right here instead of bashing through. It's about like half a second or so.
Yeah, the reason why is because when you bash a door, your hitbox shrinks temporarily, and because it's shrunken, you hit the trigger later. So it's actually better to jump into the door with the big hitbox.
Oh, are we okay? Are we okay?
Oh, yeah, so this is Traeger. We got about a 5-minute cutscene here. This is definitely the longest cutscene of the game. So we were definitely chilling for a little bit.
Who is Traeger? Who is this guy?
You know, he's a doctor. If I remember correctly, I think he was like a doctor working at the asylum here, but he's also crazy now.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
They did a bunch of like dream therapy experiments on everybody, and that's part of the reason why they're all insane here. I like Traeger because he is funny, but he also like has like his coherent moments, but he is definitely still just like completely insane here.
So I just want to say his voice acting is really good.
It is really good, yeah.
I love the mountain air.
Or he just makes fun of
it. It is nice that there's like a very clear halfway point, and that's when this cutscene happens. And I'm like, okay, well, you can kind of like chill for a little bit.
I'm in no hurry.
While we're here, I do want to give just a little bit more announcements, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure, go
fine.
for it.
Yeah, of course. I want to shout out Frame Fatales. Frame Fatales is a community of women and femmes who share a passion for speedrunning, gaming, and charity. In addition to their 2 flagship events in the year, Flame Fatales in the summer and Frost Fatales in the winter, they host activities year-round in their community Discord, like Game of the Month and randomizer events. Type !FF in chat to learn more and get involved. And the reason I say that as well is because Fatales is having a little special on Hotfix this weekend that they do every year called Fright Fatales. It is a 2-day special featuring horror games, horror adjacent content, or just general Halloween or scary themed stuff. And so please check out that special this weekend with all of the people from the Fatales community that are going to be featured. And if you want to be involved in the community yourself, if you are a women or feminine gaming, then please check out the community. And of course, I also want to shout out once again the fact that Awesome Games Done Quick 2026 will be live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from January 4th to 10th. Registration is open, so be sure to register if you want to experience the event in person. Upgrade to a foil badge by November 1st and visit gdq.gg for more info, including registration and hotel information. And I just cannot emphasize enough that going to GDQ events in person is a completely different experience, and you will have an amazing time. I've been going in person for a few years now, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, that's for sure. So please, if you are interested in going, check out registration and any more information about GDQ and its events at gdq.gg. That's our front page. But yeah, back to the run. Thank you, Sharkcat.
Yeah, sure, thanks.
All right, I suppose I should give a bit of a trigger warning here. So this guy here is going to cut off our fingers. We're not really going to see it. We're just going to see the aftermath.
There's just some blood, a little bit of vomit. So if you want to look away, it's a little gross. It's not as bad as Outlast 2.
It is a little gross.
But yeah,
if you're sensitive to that, I would look away for a few minutes.
Don't worry, we'll let you know when it's safe to look back at.
Don't pass out on me. There's still a lot for you to absorb.
And we're almost back to where we're playing the game again here, though.
You understand how we cheat here? We made the consumer into the means of production.
The funny thing is that this does not impede our ability to move at all. Like, he literally is still able to like grab and pull himself up the exact there's no gameplay impact from this.
Yes, there's no difference.
One other fun fact is if you do other skips and glitches and get past this point in the game and then reload a checkpoint, it actually updates your character model to not have the 2 fingers, even though you didn't actually watch the cutscene. So that's kind of a little funny detail as well. And here we go. All right, we're playing the game again. Nice.
You guys can look back now.
Yeah, you can. The worst is past us.
All right, so just a slight little waiting section here again. This guy's going to talk for a second, and then Traeger's going to come through these doors. So we're going to try to stand in a spot here where we can just run through.
You're not doing the door strat?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Jump when he says hill.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try that. We're going to try to jump so the door opens while we're in the air and doesn't push us back. Otherwise, we get knocked backwards.
Nobody can find you.
Nice, okay.
Nice.
Whoa.
That audio cue
nice.
is really good.
And he didn't even see us, so... He's gonna teleport though. He's gonna teleport.
All right. This dodge here is really difficult.
Yeah, this is
gonna lock in here.
the second most likely part I could die probably. So we're gonna run past him here, try to bait him into coming into this room, and then do 2 jumps. And he lost us.
I think that worked.
Yeah,
nice.
he loses you for like a few seconds, which is just enough time to push this out of the way. So he found us again, but we're already through. Yeah, he's like way back
I'm just
there.
gonna point that out. If you do miss that, he doesn't lose you, and he will just come over there and kill you. And on a PB pace run, like your run's just over. You can't recover that. You have to reset.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm very glad we did not die in those 2 places because it can happen. That right there is called a butt bounce too, by the way. I don't know if we talked about that, but it's maybe you could explain it better, Sim, like the exact details. But you're still kind of like crouching because you jump when you hit the ground after like falling out of a crouch.
Yeah.
It's like a little faster.
It saves a couple frames.
Yeah, it's a very like slight time save. It's just like a different kind of jump.
Originally, it wasn't actually allowed in Glitchless, but I believe it was last year that there was a community vote, and it was actually voted to be allowed in Glitchless.
Open the door. Okay. I almost died. I messed up.
Die. Okay,
So
nice.
you're supposed to do again 2 jumps because when you're in the air, you don't make footstep sound, so it actually like influences the AI's ability to like follow you. So you can do 2 jumps, like 1 through the door frame, 1 around the corner, and he loses you for just enough time to like push that. I bonked my head on the door, so I like didn't quite do it perfectly, but we had just enough time. He kills you in 3 hits, I think. So we had just enough time to make it through there. Yeah.
Is he okay?
He'll be okay.
No,
he'll be
he's
fine.
not.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
There's a really funny thing in 100%. When you record him with the camera, when you record things with the camera, the main character writes little like notes about things. And for that one, it's literally just how to make Traeger juice. Step 1, squeeze, which is kind of messed up, but I mean,
No.
a bit deserved, I think.
No. I mean, it's deserved, but it's a little messed up. But it's still in the, you know what I mean?
At least he has a sense of humor. But anyway, so we're moving on. We're still in mail ward here. We got a little bit to go. The next step is we want to turn the sprinklers on to put this fire out. We get some unique movement in this cafeteria where you walk really slow, so it's faster to do some jumps through here. So we're just gonna hop our way out of the cafeteria, and now here's the area with the sprinklers. Of course, in classic horror game fashion, we gotta go pull some levers and then push a button, all conveniently spread out in different areas. And there's Chris. around the corner there. So we're gonna have to dodge him a couple times. Fortunately, and hopefully I don't jinx myself here, it's a little easier than some of the other dodges with Chris in the game.
Oh, you did not see what happened to me the other day, Sharkcat.
I don't think I did actually.
He was just not right there for me for some reason. And I don't know why. It was really weird. Normally he's always right there and you can just jump by him, but I guess for some reason in that one run he wasn't right there for me.
Yeah, sometimes they just don't cooperate exactly the way you want.
Yeah.
All right, there's the second lever there. So we just gotta make our way back to the button. So as long as our movement's good, we should be able to just dodge Chris again and then get to the button and get to the next shimmy.
You're gonna see.
He can grab you in these shimmies, by the way. That is a thing that can happen also. Oh, he didn't see me. Wait, Chris, what are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
Chris.
You get kind of bad RNG there with the enemy AI.
Yeah, okay, that's silly. Okay, so we want to jump into the shimmy here.
Little strat here. Yeah. If you aim at the left side of that shimmy and jump, he'll never grab you in it.
Yeah, I used to not know that. Let me tell you, he grabs me a lot. You can be about halfway through that thing and he'll still grab you. It's messed up.
Yeah. A little bit of lag here on the game.
Yeah, we get a lag spike right here, which makes bonked. Yep. Yeah, you gotta.
That makes that jump.
You have to try to move the camera just enough during the lag, and then try to get your fast excel there. All right. Well, we're finally out of mail ward, so we're in courtyard now.
Yep. So here we have to get a key to unlock this shed, so we can progress through the level.
Oh yeah, that's the wall rider. I guess we should talk about that too. We haven't really done that yet. Well, actually, speaking of which, we're gonna try to dodge that enemy real quick. So I'm gonna try to move in a certain way to get through this door as it opens. Nice.
Nice.
So it applies more to the glitched categories, but sometimes it's important here too. So doors don't have full collision when they're opening, like in the process of opening. So sometimes instead of like tapping the button, like one click to open a door, which is like a fixed animation every time, you can actually hold it and you can choose how much you want to open or close it, right? Well, if you just tap and hold a little bit, it'll open on its own. And while it's opening, again, the whole thing doesn't have collision. So if you move the right way, you can sometimes kind of like squeeze by as it's opening. So you're not really clipping through it, but you are kind of phasing through it a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's like a lot to the doors.
Said that there is a lot to the doors in this game, especially in the glitch categories. Pretty much any room with a door you can get out of bounds in some way or form.
That too.
Almost every room. It is. This game is very, very broken glitch-wise, but that's not what we're here for today.
Yeah. So we're actually almost done with courtyard. This is a pretty short level. Just a little bit of platforming mostly. I did do a climb, like an animation climb skip on those wooden pallets to get up there before Chris could hit us. And then I'm just gonna make sure we go over far enough here so we can jump down, not get caught on the barbed wire.
Yeah, if you slide off that barbed wire, you get a hard land animation that loses about a second and a half. Here he's gonna take an intentional hit from Chris to ensure that he doesn't grab him while going through that hole in the floor. If he grabs you, you lose so much time. Yeah. It's actually insane.
Now we're gonna go for some more climb skips. Nice. Yeah, I was actually trying not to get hit there. As long as he swings at you, you can make it, but he got a little too close. But yes, as long as he hits you or he's far enough away, like if he swings and misses, then he'll never grab you. But yeah, getting grabbed there feels really bad. There's not really a good way to back that up, I don't think either.
Yeah, no,
he's just in the way. Like he throws you behind him, and then he's just in the way of where.
And then he's in the way.
All right, so now we're at female ward.
Are you gonna do phallic strat?
What is that? The thing where you like push
the fuse strat? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I usually go for that. Yeah, we're.
That's called phallic strat.
Okay, I didn't know that, but yes, I am gonna go for that. So we gotta get 3 fuses to activate this dumbwaiter to get a key. But in the process, we want this enemy coming up here to lose us. So ideally what we want to do is get around him. He's going to hit us once here. And we want to try to get this fuse and then jump to dodge this hit. Ooh, might still work. I pushed him a bit, so this might still work. We want to try to push him.
I don't think it will.
No, that's okay.
Doesn't look like it.
All right, so the backup,
okay.
yeah, the backup is he's gonna chase us, and we're gonna try to go for a dodge instead.
Yeah, if he hits you there, I don't think the strat works. Basically, what he was trying to do was dodge the hit and push him out of the way, and then do some of those jumps that you've seen him do before to try and get the guy to lose him. Basically, what that does is on the way back here, he's not gonna be here, and we could just run back.
Yeah, it's a pretty small time save, honestly. I mean, in terms of glitchless, it saves a lot, but yeah, it's not a huge deal. Okay, nice.
I actually don't know how much it saves, but it's not very much.
I just say this run has been
on camera battery.
This run feels like it's been great so far. I don't know how it's been in your eyes, but I'm having a great time.
Sharkhead, do you have your PB splits up?
Yes.
How you doing on PB?
This is not gonna PB, but it is pretty good. It's pretty all right still.
Not too. Yeah, no. Honestly, there hasn't been really any major mistakes.
We're on a low 51 pace right now.
That's good. That's really good.
That is good.
All right, so we're gonna try to do a sideways jump here to skip a hard land, a little faster animation.
All right, this is the hole coming up that we were talking about before.
Yeah, the hole coming up here, it is not allowed to skip this in glitchless. You have to fall down. We actually do want to fall down in a specific way so that we don't get a hard land animation. So we'll see if we get that. We just want to hug the left, basically. Nice. And then
you can just jump over that hole, by the way, but I mean, it's not allowed in glitchless.
Yeah, we do have a no major glitches category, and you are allowed to do it there.
Yeah, like we said before, the glitchless rules in this game are very, very purist.
Yeah. But
there's a no major glitches category of this game too?
Oh yeah, there's no major glitches as well, yeah.
There is.
Someday in the far future, we may just have that category here too. Who knows?
It is pretty fun.
Maybe. It is pretty fun.
I don't know if no out of bounds is close enough for the theme of the show, because that also has a lot of glitches, but that run is also pretty
there's layers to the glitchiness. There's like layers. There's a spectrum. Glitchhood is a spectrum, you know?
That is true, yeah.
I will say, guys, I don't think Outlast 80% is getting in this.
That might be a little bit too broken, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
That 4-minute long run.
Yes. No, it is cool. Oh yeah, so we're gonna try to skip another hard land here. Oh, we lost our camera, so that's not good. Nice. So we gotta go get it here. If you're like me when you play this, you sometimes try to pull it up anyway because it's just habit.
I do the same thing.
But yeah, we don't have it, so we can't use the night vision until we get that back. Nice, trying to drop down there. It's really easy for him to just grab the ledges there. If you're looking at any of them.
Animation.
That guy's A-posing right there, which is pretty good. You can just see him around the corner.
That's so dumb.
But
did they really think no one would see that?
I don't know, man.
That's so stupid.
All right, so here's the camera. It doesn't take too long to get it back. But surprise, surprise, there's some guys here. But we're just gonna platform our way out of here.
Are they gonna catch you, Sharkette?
I don't think so. Oh wait, maybe they will. If I can't vault over this thing, all right. Gonna try to do.
So I guess we never really talked about it, but whenever Sharkcat like jumps to things to like climb on them or vaults over them, the timing when you press the space bar is actually very important. If you do it too late, the animation is slower, and if you do it too early, he just doesn't, do the action. So the timing of the space bar is actually very important.
Yeah, I mentioned it with the climbing animations, but yeah, it is the same with the ball. It's like there are a lot of variations with the different animations that you can get, and some of them are very slow.
Yep.
It's one of those things that like really adds up for the top glitchless runners.
Yeah, the glitchless top runs in this game are very optimized.
Like for example, on some of those climbs at the beginning of the game, there's like 3 of them in one little segment. One of the top runners, Pybro, he's like, hey, instead of spamming the button, you should time it there. Like it saves a lot of time. And I was like, really? Wait, it can't be that much, right? And I literally did it, and I got a best segment after that by like a 1/5 of a second or something, which like for this is a lot. It's like the beginning of the game. I've done it like so many times. So so it actually does add up a lot. those little kind of things. But I don't know. That's kind of the fun of it.
As I
get into that, you know.
Yeah, as I mentioned briefly before, just looking into the walls of the vent, that you move slightly faster. It's just a small little optimization.
Yeah.
This turn coming up here is actually very difficult. Let's see if he gets it.
Yeah, it's really easy to get stuck here. Nice. Okay, I'll take that.
That doesn't look hard, but I promise it is.
Yeah. Because you're.
I mean, that's just a mark of a good speedrunner, you know, making something hard look easy.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah, it's tough because like the left corner of that hole you fall into, you're kind of going in that direction anyway. Like your momentum's taking you that way, and if you land in that corner, you just kind of get stuck. So you have to like flick, like pull yourself back the opposite way. Yeah. Oh, I got stuck here in my PB earlier today. Yeah, this can randomly just stop you.
You can get stuck here randomly.
Okay, I didn't get stuck.
Nice, it didn't. As far as we know, that's just fully RNG if you get stuck there or not. And if you get stuck there, you lose like 2 seconds.
It bonked me like a little bit, but it wasn't that bad.
There has been many glitchless world record runs lost to just getting stuck there randomly.
Yeah,
and losing like 2 or 3 seconds.
It's very silly.
Like I said, this category is very optimized.
Yeah. All right.
So this ledge here is like really long.
Yeah, we get a little bit of a lore dump here in the theater. So we find out the scientist behind all the experiments and everything is this guy, Dr. Wernicke. And we find out that we want to try to find him to get like more answers. So we're actually in the second to last level. The next level is the underground lab, which is the last one. So we're just trying to get there right now, trying to get the key to the elevator ultimately. This is just the key to get to the 3rd floor, which will take us to that key. We get another encounter with one of the twins, these guys that one-shot us with the knife. This time it's pretty easy. Yeah, I'll try not to. There he is. Okay, we're good.
Oh my god.
It's not even a problem, to be honest. It's fine. All right, nice.
That was scary.
Nah, it was fine. Anyway, so that's okay. Now we're at the 3rd floor. We're trying to make it over to this chapel where Father Martin is. Oops, there we go.
It's okay. Nice job.
We're gonna go for a fast ledge here. For some reason, depending on how you enter this ledge, it makes like a second difference. I think that was the fast one.
I think that was good ledge.
Yeah, nice. I don't know why that is, but sometimes you get in and he kind of just stands there for a second first.
I mean, hey, time save is time save, and as we know, like 1 second in speedrunner time is like 1,000 years. Like,
true.
It adds up for sure, yeah.
So there's another cutscene here. We just kind of have to wait around for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Now we're just chilling. So the wall rider is basically this, which is that almost a ghost-looking enemy. So he thinks it's like a religious thing. He's like worshiping it. He's gonna like sacrifice himself for it, and all that, right? It's actually a collection of like nanomachines. It's this thing that Dr. Wernicke was working on. But you know, all the people in the asylum think it's a ghost, but it's actually controlled by a host, this guy Billy, that we're gonna see later. So yeah, we're waiting here. He's saying we're his witness, all that stuff. So we're kind of just chilling before these guys let us out of the room. And then I'm gonna try to go for a dodge with Chris in this hallway. It's very difficult. I'm probably not gonna get it, but
it is consistent, but it's very difficult.
Yeah. And we said
the window for error is small.
Like a second or so.
Is he okay? Is he good?
No, actually, I think he's okay.
He might be okay.
He's all right.
Just maybe.
We'll come back for him.
Perhaps.
Okay, so Sharkhead is going to go to the right here to try and bait him to go to the right. And then he's going to try to jump around him.
Yeah, okay. No, I never get that
That's
one.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
That's
though,
okay.
Yeah.
That dodge is really hard. Not much room for error there.
Chris just does not leave us alone. Like, he's just obsessed with us.
No, he doesn't.
We may yet see him again.
Just maybe.
Just maybe. Oh, something cool we did there too is normally when you fall off that big shelf or whatever you're on, you kind of get stuck in place for a second. We were actually able to cancel that with that vault animation over that like cart.
Yeah,
and
I don't know if
vaulting
we've
gets
really
you
gone into I don't know if we've really gone into like the movement depths, but when you vault, you gain full speed instantly. So if you can vault, that's like the ideal animation.
Yeah.
Vaulting and sliding, those are the ideal animations.
Yeah. So
because they both put you in.
So
full
sometimes
speed.
like you have to vault over something to get through it, but sometimes there's an object that's just kind of along the way, and it can be faster to jump to those and get a vault over them, even if it's not like required just to progress.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we made it to lab. This is the last level of the game.
Was that the room where we saw at the beginning of the game where like the officers were getting like dragged around by like a ghost?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That actually was that room. Yeah.
Nice. I figured.
Yeah. So only good things in store for us. Yeah. So the point of this room, this hallway is we gotta run to the end and hit a checkpoint, and that'll trigger the wall rider to start chasing us. So we're gonna try to jump into the checkpoint and then just turn around really quick. Nice. There we go. Definitely didn't lose 2 seconds there earlier today because I didn't hit the checkpoint. I had to go back. All right, so we're gonna see Chris again here. Surprise!
Oh, it's our good pal Chris.
Surprise! Hi, Chris.
I think I made this joke at SGDQ when we did Hundo for this, but he gets beaten up salty spittoon style here. Where you can't.
That's devious.
It's true though.
It is.
Yeah, and there's Chris. We will now not see him again, unfortunately. There he goes.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure
He
he's
might
fine.
be. He might be okay. There we go. And here's Dr. Wernicke. All right. So one funny thing too is that speaking of that run, there was a skip found for this cutscene pretty soon after that GDQ. And this was like the holy grail of Outlast 90%
Oh, it was.
for a long time.
People were looking for a skip for this cutscene for years. When I say years, I mean years. Like 8-9 years people were trying to find a skip for this, and then suddenly somebody just dropped it out of nowhere.
Yeah, it says like 2.5 minutes. Which
I know.
So the 90% run went from a little over 8 minutes to like 5.5, I think, and then another skip actually got found after that, believe it or not. And now it's like now it's a little over 4.5 minutes. Yeah, the 90% record, which is crazy.
It's crazy. I never thought it would be under 8 minutes.
The 90% run is basically just this level.
It is, yeah.
Which is
you skip. You skip from the start of the game to right here in 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's actually no exaggeration. That's like almost exactly.
No, it's not an exaggeration. It is 15 seconds to skip to the end of the game.
Yeah, very silly.
If we have time, we can show that.
yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a classic.
It is a classic.
The bush skip, yeah. Saves 45 minutes.
45-minute time save.
Naturally, as one has in their speed games, 45-minute time saves.
In a 49-minute game, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. So the important thing is that cutscene opens that door. That's basically the thing you gotta understand there. That's why it wasn't able to be skipped. Is like you just needed a way to get through that door. The problem
there was no way to get through that door.
The problem is that the lab is actually, believe it or not, the least broken level in the game. Part of the reason is it's really hard to unload the level. A lot of the skips in this game involve like getting close enough to a wall so that the level unloads and then loads back in. And that lets you either get out of bounds or get boosted up in the air, stuff like that.
Also, in other levels, we can do door hops, which basically how that works is as a door is opening, it doesn't have collision. So if you jump into it as it gains collision, it boosts you to the top of the door, and that allows you to get out of bounds in a lot of spots. This level is the exception.
There's like no door hops.
There's nothing. You can door hop on everything, and it doesn't lead anywhere. It doesn't unload the level. It doesn't lead out of bounds. There's just nothing.
Yeah, so for the longest time, the any percent run was like do the bush skip and then just a glitchless lab. that's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
I mean that's what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, speaking of lab, so we need to disable the life support to try to kill Billy because he's the one controlling the wall rider, and the wall rider's trying to kill us. That's basically what's going on.
Yeah.
So the first part is turning that valve. Now we got to go pull some wires. That's Billy right there. So we got to climb
Hello,
this.
Billy.
We got to climb this tall room to pull these wires and then get back to this point, and that'll mostly be the game. There'll be a few more cutscenes after that.
You could do stairs, Sharkat.
I could. That's not allowed though, technically.
Not allowed in
Yeah,
glitchless.
so what Sim's talking about is you can actually run on these railings here instead of the stairs. And it's not allowed for glitchless, but it saves about 5 seconds. It's very hard to do. It's a very
it
thin.
definitely takes a lot of practice.
Yeah, it's a very thin place to stand, and making the turns is pretty rough too.
Yeah, you can also get stuck very easily.
What about it is like considered a glitch?
You skip a checkpoint, which is not allowed.
Yeah, it's so I don't think we went super far into it. Yeah, maybe like briefly, but yeah, there's a lot of things that like aren't really glitches, but they skip stuff. So they're not allowed. It's fine though. it's okay.
It's like we said, the glitchless rules in this game are very purist.
Yeah, they're pretty old. Oh, nice.
Oh, bad animation.
Yeah.
That loses like a second.
Yeah, we wanted to
But
get
it's
like
still like
Ideally get a vaulting.
Yeah. But despite the fact that it's like curious, it is like objectively like a really fun run, I would say.
Oh, it is a really fun
yeah.
run.
No, I
It is,
I like to make fun of the rule set just because like when you really think about it, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But the actual route itself is fun, and it is very accessible too, which is good. It's one of the reasons why it's such a popular category. Is like you can like if you've just played this game before, you can just do a glitchless run and you can get through it, and you can like learn glitchless.
Oh yeah.
It has a very high skill ceiling, but it has a pretty low skill floor too, so it's like really really easy to get into.
How are we looking on PB right now, Sharkat?
This will not be a personal best.
By about how much?
23 seconds.
Honestly,
Which is
not bad.
Yeah. Also, because I fell in
marathon
sewers and had to like jump around Chris again. That was kind of silly.
Oh yeah, that was your main time loss. I'm pretty sure.
I
think that
did
lost
get
10
I
seconds.
do have my splits up. I did get a gold on one of the lab splits. So that's cool.
Nice, Sharkat.
Nice. Yeah, the lab wasn't bad.
All right, minor movement optimization here.
Yes.
So when this cutscene is going to end, Sharkat is going to hold D, and that's going to immediately walk him into the next cutscene. It saves a very small amount of time.
You might say about a 1/10 of a second or so.
About a 1/10 of a second.
Yeah. Yeah, it just works out that the angle you get put at, if you go straight to the right, you go directly into the cutscene, and it. I think Sim was saying that before, telling me that if you perfectly flicked the camera and held forward, it would be the same speed, but this just makes it really easy.
Yeah.
So because we have limp movement now, like we're limping, so we can't run or walk the same. So it changes the pathing we take.
Go do stagger skip.
Yeah, it's not too bad because you just hold right there, and then I'm just gonna move diagonally here, take 2 steps, and that'll put me
Come on,
in
Sharkat. You don't want to do stagger skip?
the next cutscene. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. All right, so time's coming up in like 40-ish seconds here. We're gonna walk down this hallway. Now we're just holding forward, and we're gonna limp our way to victory. There's gonna be one of these caution tape things we get up to. We're gonna fall down, and when our hand hits the ground, that's when we lose control, and that's gonna be time. So like 20-ish seconds from now, maybe less. Yeah, it's right up here. And
time.
Okay.
GG.
Nice. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's Outlast Glitchless. I've been Sharkat87. Got some mystery with me here. Just shouts out to the Outlast speedrun community as well.
The whole Outlast community. Yep.
And yeah, that's Outlast. Yeah, I did briefly mention it'll take like 20 seconds. If you want me to show the bush skip real quick, I could do that. If not, I would time. But
we have time.
Okay.
We have if it takes like 20 seconds,
it's
then
like 20 seconds. I'll make it quick too. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So just to show the thing we were talking about for context, so you just watched a full run of the game.
You should show the checkpoint shortcut with the command.
Oh, I don't know if I have the command actually. Well, so the idea here is you can jump on this little ledge to get a bit of height, and you land on this bush, right? So we're at the very start of the game. Very start of the game.
Yep, this is the very start.
And you just jump off here, and I think I
missed it.
I missed it. I jumped too far.
No.
Let me do. I gotta do a full speed. Then it'll work. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah. So let me just hit it, and then you'll see what happens. The timing is a bit tight because you got to hit like the lip of it right here. There we go. Okay, that should work.
Nice, that'll work.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. Okay, you got it.
All right.
You see in the bottom left, he got a saving checkpoint.
So yeah, now we're in the lab. So the Wernicke cutscene is like literally right here. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that saves like 45 minutes. Anyway, so that's bush skip. That's done first try every time. But yeah, anyway.
We basically just saw an 80% run, honestly.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's most of it. Yeah. So anyway,
that is most of it.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for having us for Outlast Glitchless. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, and now unfortunately we will have to pull you off a stage with a cane because you showed on a glitch on a glitchless show. SMH.
That is true.
No, but before we head out, plug yourselves. Where can people find you?
So you can find me at twitch.tv/sharkcat87. I'm gonna be still running this a little bit. I just got a PB, so I'm gonna keep playing some more Outlast if you want to see that. Maybe some glitch categories too later, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's where I'll be.
Yep, you can find me at twitch.tv/Sebistery. I stream once every year.
Well, you stream more than that, but yeah.
Well, nowadays, yeah.
All right. Thank you both so much for that amazing run. Go follow both of these people. They do absolutely amazing runs. And I know Sharkcat is a speedrunner of all sorts of, well, both of them really are all speedrunners of all sorts of horror games. And so if you are into horror content as a whole, please go follow both of these amazing runners. And stay tuned, chat. We'll be right back for our final run of the night, which will be Resident Evil 2, specifically the remake, the 2019 remake. So please stay tuned for that with Big Scared. We will be right back after a small intermission. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the final run of the night of this wonderful episode of the Scenic Route, and welcome back to the GDQ Hotfix. And before we begin, I just want to say I forgot to mention a holiday at the beginning of the last run. My apologies. And so for that, I will say too, happy National Mozzarella Stick Day and happy National Chicken and Waffles Day. Yes, those are both today. And if you by chance are on the East Coast and for some reason have a restaurant that is as late night and will still serve mozzarella sticks and chicken and waffles at what will be 1 a.m. when the show ends, please go treat yourself to some chicken and waffles and mozzarella sticks, please. With that being said, we are going to enter our final scary run of the night to cap out the horror theme of this episode for October. And that is Resident Evil 2, the 2019 remake, specifically by Big Scared. Big Scared, please take it away.
Hello. Hi, Oz. Thank you for having me tonight. Folks who don't know me, I'm Big Scared. I'm a queer variety caster here on Twitch, and I play a lot of scary games. I am so stoked to show off one of my favorite speedruns. This is one of the oldest speedruns in my repertoire. We're going to show off Resident Evil 2, Claire B. And yes, I will be using the launcher. So without further ado, we're going to slam that button in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Good luck and have fun.
Thank you. So Resident Evil 2 is a classic. I'm not going to yap your ear off about the story. Instead, I'm going to tell you about why I love this run so much. And partly it's because of this. Like, look at the glory of this skin.
I'm sure you beat me.
It just captures the feeling of 1998, but with the playability of a modern game. And we're in here. You're gonna notice that the main tech that I'm doing is stair skating. It doesn't look like it saves a lot of time because I am playing this on console, so I can't like mash it rapidly. But across the run, it will save between 3 and 5 minutes, depending on how precisely I nail that stair skating. So it's still important to have. We're gonna grab the bolt cutters, my favorite Resident Evil protagonist right there. And then I'm gonna go intentionally take some damage because Claire runs a little bit faster when she's hurt. So we're just setting ourselves for some success here. That's one. I want to take one more. Thank you.
Wait, how does that work? The character runs faster if they're hurt.
So it has to do with the animation frames and the width of their gait. So you'll notice that Claire here is limping a little bit. That means her steps are wider, but she still takes the same number of steps. And so this is a long-winded way of saying she moves ever so slightly faster. She covers just a little bit more distance when she's injured than she does when she's not injured. The opposite is true for Leon. He takes shorter steps.
Oh, I see. That's a strange way of like handling the limping. I know that most games, when you're damaged, you definitely will walk slower.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see the opposite here.
It's definitely a choice, but it is a consistent choice for both this game and Resident Evil 3. When you're playing as Jill Valentine, she also moves faster when she's injured. All right, we're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna go get a fuse.
So tell me, what about this run makes it qualify for the Scenic Route?
So I am not using skips, exploits, or glitches. We're just using optimal movement, and we're using precise routing. So it's about knowing the game really, really well, and not necessarily about breaking it for the most possible, the lowest possible time. So I think this is a really cool category. It doesn't utilize the knife strat, which is really, really popular in any percent. We instead use the launcher, which, you know, has its own benefits and drawbacks. If you use the launcher too close to yourself, it'll stun you with a frame. So it is not entirely a free pass to just use the launcher in this run. I also think it qualifies here because it is just a really fun time. We get to spend a lot of time together while still moving quickly through the game. And we don't really skip any of the major segments.
Very nice. I mean, all of the iconic RE Resident Evil runs that I know definitely use launchers. So it's good to see that.
I adore this thing. I think it's neat.
It is. It's a very nice run.
And the fun thing about the B scenario is that we skip a lot of the tutorial segments. And so you'll notice I didn't spend any time in the gas station with Leon. You'll notice I don't have to do extra movement to go get the bolt cutters or anything like that. I have what I need to get through the police station really efficiently. And so this is a slightly faster category than the first run category. Did I get double? Oh, I did not get a double. That's unfortunate. You'll notice I'm also aiming in really far away corners when I aim at the ceiling here. And that's because I'm trying not to take splash damage from the launcher. I want it to just take out the zombies and not me.
Mm-hmm. I also noticed that you're playing on PlayStation 5.
I am.
What kind of like makes that different from a PC run?
Namely the fact that you are forced to use a controller. Most PC runners will use mouse and keyboard just because it's more precise. It makes aiming a little bit easier. It makes your inventory a little bit easier. And so there's overall a swimmy experience to playing on console, especially with this game. That can make it really interesting and challenging in its own way. Because if you're fighting the controls, as you see there, it can make some of the dodges that would otherwise be really precise and reliable a gamble. And you'll see this play out later on when we get to the garage, when lickers start showing up. There's an exploit we can do with the liquors that requires precision, and we'll see if it gives it to me.
We love precision.
Yes. So we got our first of 3 medals. I'm going to go right upstairs and get the second of 3 medals. I'm also going to use a little bit of tech here on this door, because if you, while this is detonating, hold that door open, the bookcase that would otherwise block your path does not fall over. And so we're going to hold that door open, do ourselves a favor. It's still open. I got a little Baja blasted, but that's okay.
Baja blasted is a wild way of describing that, but I respect it.
You know, we're still fine. It's okay. Ram, Heartbird. This one is always tricky because I struggle to see what I'm doing on this one, even after years of playing this game. All right, we just need one more medal, and it is downstairs. And then we can skedaddle. I don't like that Mr. X is here, like in that room with me. Not a fan of that, actually. I'm also gonna do myself a tiny favor and just move this now.
It's just so hilarious when you just like are like doing normal movement and then you suddenly take out the rocket launcher and just like boom, someone.
I know, where is she hiding that?
Right?
I don't even have a fanny pack yet.
Yeah, I don't know, it's one of those, it's a portable rocket launcher, you know, one you can just put in your pocket. Yeah.
Yes, it's collapsible, it's ergonomic.
Exactly, as rocket launchers typically are famous to be, you know?
Yes. Hit that pillar, that's unfortunate. Marvin, you're in the worst possible spot. Marvin! Marvin, don't do it.
Marvin, please.
Marvin knows we're here on GDQ. He's a fan favorite, so he has to make an appearance.
Of course.
All right, good news. We're done with the police station for now. We can skedaddle. I'm gonna pit stop here to dump off these things that we no longer need. And we are off towards our first boss. Now, Oz, I know you know a little bit about Resident Evil and a little bit about rocket launchers. How long do you think this first boss is gonna last?
5 seconds.
5 seconds, okay. I'm gonna need you to time that with a sub-timer within the timer inside the timer of this game. You got that?
The sub-timer within the timer into the timer of this game?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go even further beyond.
I see. All I know is that there is a timer next to the Discord call that we're currently in, and I'm going to use that as a reference in case I can't see a timer on
there
screen.
There he is, and there he goes.
That was approximately 3 seconds.
You know, I think we just PB'd.
Nice.
This way.
Nice. Why are we following a child?
I'm not following a child. She's following me. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Why is the child following us?
Okay, so long story short, I just Baja blasted her dad with my rocket launcher.
Okay,
and her mom is like
we've got to find. Are you continue? Whoa, don't shoot the child.
I didn't shoot her. She's fine. She's right there.
What are you doing here?
You know, if I don't do that, she just starts talking. And I told you I wasn't going to tell you about the story of this game. You've already tricked me once into talking about it.
Where's Dad?
And so if I let her talk, we will know things about the story of the game.
He's gone.
I mean, yeah, but the other option is that you're Baja blasting everything. Like, that's our second option here.
Listen, I roll into Raccoon City and the Baja blastification gas takes place, okay? It happens.
Card first.
The good news is we're here in the parking lot, which means I get to show you the fun thing that the liquors do. I like to think of them as ostriches in that if their head is in the sand, they don't see the problem. And so if I just don't look at them, they don't look at me. It's fine.
That's perfect logic.
There's something about the liquor programming in this game that, like, if you break eye contact with them, they behave in a very different way than they would if you were looking right at them. And so what I'm trying to do is trick the AI into playing nice by just refusing to engage. Let's see if I can get that again.
Did you turn that corpse over, or did he do that willingly?
Oh, he just does that anyway.
He just knows that you're there and is like, okay, fine, I'll get out of the way.
Yeah, you open his freezer and he does that. So this one I have to shoot, otherwise it will dive bomb me.
I thought this was a horror. I'm having a great time. It's like so funny, actually.
Listen, once you have the power of the launcher, anything is possible.
Must be where that guy came from.
Okay, now I have the key that I needed to open this door. I'm opening this door so that way I can pull a lever, and the lever lets me push a button. Are you staying on track? Do you understand the plot here?
So far so good, I would say.
This button allows me to push this button. I know. It's incredibly riveting.
That's typically how elevators work, I'd say.
Sometimes there are levers inside the elevator.
If you're in like 1995, no, that's even worse. Like not 1895. What are you saying?
1995. We're here in 1998. Oz, get the game correct.
Oh, wait, is it actually 1998? Oh, wow,
1998. Resident Evil 4 talks about this in the intro. Leon can never forget. How could you?
I need you to understand that the only Resident Evil game that I've played is Resident Evil 5, and I have not finished it yet.
Okay, Bestie, we're getting in a chat, and I'm going to log in as Sheva and carry you to victory. How does that sound?
None of those words are in the Bible.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Anyways,
Perfect.
I used that key to get this key, and now I'm going up to the roof, because if I go to the roof, then I can get down to the basement, because this is a survival horror game, and that's just how directions work. In the meantime, I'm going to pick up this really big crank off of here. And then I'm also going to grab a power panel part and not get grabbed by that zombie.
Chat, you're right. I do have a lot of games to play.
It's true. I've got a lot of catching up to do.
I gotta finish RE5 first, though.
It's true.
Wait until chat finds out that I've never played a Silent Hill game either. Like, there's a lot of horror. I don't play a lot of horror.
It's all right.
Admittedly.
It's all right. That's why we're here. We're here together on horror night.
Exactly.
On the Scenic Route. Enjoying these runs so that way you don't have to play them.
Exactly. Precisely.
You see, I got you.
I'm glad you do. That's why we're here.
I'm the Baja Blaster. I do that for myself. Half the time she's harmless. The other half of the time she's annoying. She's just there. I do it for myself.
As you should.
Something else I do for myself is Baja Blast this man. Because he's perfectly dodgeable. But why would I do that when I have a launcher?
Oh, yeah. Like, when you have a launcher, you must make use of it. You know what I mean?
And I have to stand there and wait for his frames to, like, become hittable anyway in order to get around him. So if I'm waiting anyway, I can just aim the launcher at him, and it takes the same amount of time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is nice. Just the launcher's so hilarious, I swear.
We're not going to go that way. Marvin's still alive. I'm going to let him live his best afterlife. I'm rooting for him, actually.
I'm glad.
All right, spade key has been used. This is incredibly important because, as you may notice, I have like no slots in my inventory, and I need to free one up for the lever that is in this room over here.
Of all the things that have happened on screen so far, I think your inventory is the thing that I've noticed the least.
Good, because this is actually an inventory speed run, and this is the most important part of the run, is doing your inventory.
On the spectrum of menus to parkour, this is definitely more on the menu side.
Yeah, this is absolutely a menus game. This is not a parkour game. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. It's all right. We're fine. We're fine, actually. Chat, I need you to tell me if I'm cooked.
I don't know enough to know if you're cooked.
It's all right. Chat's got you.
Okay.
Chat, am I cooked? I hear him. Oh,
I
so
think
cooked.
you're cooked. You're cooked. I was like,
this could be an L. It's not an L. Get on that. Get on that. Perfect. We're alive.
Oh, we're so back.
We're so back. We're so back. And we're just gonna walk it off.
What are you talking about? We're not washed.
We're not washed.
We're pro.
Yeah. This is the power of walking it off. Because Claire is unassisted here and she walks faster in normal danger mode, she could just sort of walk off the worst of it. Okay. Got our big wheel. We're gonna go upstairs, get our little wheel. And this is the beauty of Resident Evil 2 Remake. I've been running this game for almost 5 years now. And I still, every run is different. Every run is exciting. Every run has new memes in it. I get cooked in a delightfully new way every single time I boot this thing up.
That's very lovely. While we're here, do you mind if I say an announcement?
Absolutely, hit me with it.
Of course. Just want to let chat know if you're curious as to what's coming up on the Hotfix for these shows the rest of this week up until Sunday. Check out this week's schedule and explore our full season lineup at gdq.gg/Hotfix. You'll see the lineup for every single show that is coming up between now and Sunday. And so we have a lot of amazing shows made by amazing showrunners. So please check that out. And of course, if you want to catch up on past Hotfix shows, special events, and GDQ marathons you can do so on youtube.com/gamesdonequick. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with GDQ. Back to the run.
Yeah, shout out to everyone that watches the VODs, not only here on Twitch, but over on YouTube. Y'all rock.
They do mean a lot. They really do. It's very nice to when VODs pop off. So make sure that they pop off. I go watch it. So what are we doing right now?
We are about to solve a power panel puzzle using our power panel puzzle parts. Yes, that is a lot of alliteration, and it's a fancy way of saying we're going to make it go burr.
Yeah, I mean, I think we could have just kept it at we make it go burr, and I think most of chat would have caught on. I think. I know.
Listen, it's going burr right now. We're there. We're so back.
As it should.
This skin is so good. All right, welcome to the Sherry segment. The Sherry segment has a little bit of stealth and a little bit of puzzling. This puzzle...
Oh, now we are the child.
Yes, we are playing as Sherry now. This puzzle has a RNG solution with a semi-fixed way to get it. What you do is you take the first block and you move it to the third position, and then you just solve it naturally. It will have a little bit of variation every time, but it is a reliable method to solve this puzzle.
I see what you're saying.
Now we're going to use our scissors that were absolutely necessary to cut down the duct tape that we couldn't just pull down.
What is this?
We're a child. We're not that strong.
It's true. Duct tape versus a child. I believe the duct tape would absolutely hold.
Oh, we're squeezing through small spaces here.
Oh yeah, we're making our great escape.
The game is really making use of the fact that we are a child.
Yes, and we are here with our combination police chief / orphanage running person, who is definitely not the bad man. And we're having a great time. I just gotta go get some keys because reasons. I love how many tiny throw rugs have been lined up side by side in this hallway. That's Catherine. She's just vibing.
Hi, Catherine.
All right, here we go.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry.
I hope you're excited to see me absolutely flex on this man. Because I
think everyone should be.
I like to assert dominance on Chief Irons here. Because he can only see what his flashlight touches. And so we're gonna have a good time with him. So keep an eye on him. He's gonna come up the stairs.
Oh, he's like on his way. He's
vibing.
That was quite the trot.
It's all over now.
Doors locked. So the fun thing is, if you really want to dab on him, you can use this carafe on top of the bookshelf that I'm crouched behind to block the beam of light. You can also use the stack of towels.
The worse it's gonna be.
But depending on the angle that you're standing at, he can get you between those two things. And so I don't like to do it in a marathon setting. But you can just be like, hey, buddy, what are you doing?
You doing?
Yeah, I'm just going to dance on him.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, gotta be serious again.
Someone in chat says a child could never beat a locked door.
It's true.
God damn it.
There's a lot of suspension of disbelief of the fact that, hey, we are a child, we don't know how basic things work.
Listen, who would win, a child or this doll? I believe this doll is scarier.
It's true.
Okay, I mentioned I was gonna dab on this man. I'm just gonna stand over here.
This is your last fucking chance.
Because if I stand right here,
Yo, language, sir. My goodness.
you know, he forgets he's talking to a child.
Exactly. Okay. Is he good?
No, he's not. I splashed acid in his face. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're just gonna leave him like that. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's in the bathroom. He's getting first aid. He's fine.
I see.
See, he can see me. He's good.
I don't think you could see if you got acid splashed in your face. I don't think that that's a thing he will recover from easily.
You know, in the world of Resident Evil, maybe he has some biohazard superpowers that nobody wanted to unpack in detail. And, you know, maybe he's fine.
My suspension of disbelief my suspension can only be disbelief so far. I realized halfway through that that's not the order in which I should have said that, but I committed to the bit anyway.
It's all right. I'm going to put some new shocks on the suspension of your disbelief because now we're going to play as Claire again.
I see.
30 minutes earlier.
30 minutes earlier. Exactly 30 minutes earlier.
Yeah, because apparently it took Sherry 30 minutes to do all that.
Just
Wait, my question is, what is the timeline of this game?
It is overnight, one night in July of 98.
Oh, so this entire game takes place in one night.
Yes.
Okay.
This entire game takes place between Act 1 and 2 of Resident Evil 3 Remake.
Really?
And no, I'm not memeing. That's real.
Wait, so Resident Evil 2 takes place between Act 1 and 2 of Resident Evil 3.
Yeah. Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 2 take place on like the same weekend-ish. Maybe not exactly a weekend, but like the same sequence of 3 days in a row. Resident Evil 3 starts on September 28th, 1998. Like the next day, this happens, and then the day after that, Jill wakes up and has to finish her story.
Interesting. I need to know if that was like written all together or if the devs were just like, we're just gonna squeeze this game into the canon of the next game.
So Resident Evil 3, the original, did come out pretty quick after 2, and they are canonically linked in this way. So it has always been like this.
Okay.
Looks like the only way.
It would be really impressive if they just kind of made that up as they went along.
Yeah.
Because I know that the 1, 2, and 3 are like really good.
But there are things about the remake that they did kind of just make up to make it fit with the lore of the games that come later. So, like, there are connections to 4 that weren't there in the original 3. I'm not going to spoil what they are for you. Please play the games. But they did a pretty good job seaming things together. Ooh, I missed that dog altogether. This is going to be interesting.
I should play more Resident Evil games before Requiem comes out, though.
You should. All right, beautiful. No! You're so stinky. I'm just gonna deal with you.
No, don't call the puppy stinky.
That was a stinky puppy. He bit me.
He's just doing what puppies do.
You're saying all puppies bite? That's rude.
Okay, well, no, that's not okay. Well, let's not misconstrue my words here. This is my show. Don't turn it around on me here.
Listen, good news. We're here at the orphanage, which definitely is not also the place where Chief Irons is. This will be fine.
What's a horror game without an orphanage? You know what I mean?
I have a theory that, like, there's that joke that Family Guy writes scripts by putting, like, ping pong balls with things written on them and a tombola and drawing things out. Like, I swear survival horror games have, like, 5 tropes, and devs, when they're going to write one, just fish 3 of them out of the bucket. They're like, okay, we're going to have a sewer section, a scary school, and a clock tower. Cool. That's our game. Or it's like,
those are the 3 covenants of a horror game, right there.
Right? It's like, we've got the hospital, we've got the prison segment, and a dream state. Okay, that's Silent Hill. Got you.
Exactly.
Don't stop!
I love this section because she's like, please, Claire, run faster. But, like,
Keep going.
Sherry, if bear rules apply, you're the one in danger, girl. I'm running faster than you.
Go, go, go!
We got the glitch!
Sherry's hurt.
Okay, so we are experiencing a very funny audio-only glitch. Because I moved fast enough through that segment, now Claire's audio is bugged, and she's gonna just keep talking as if we're still running with Sherry.
Smell like shit. Literally.
Oh my god. A glitch on my glitchless show?
I know, it's not a tactical glitch though, so this doesn't count for the category. We're still valid.
Cut the cameras.
I'm sorry! I was even trying not to get it.
Activate the trapdoors.
And the tech just comes out with a big cane and pulls me off the stream.
Exactly. Mods, put them in the contraption.
Not the contraption. Not after the last time.
Last time? How many contraptions have you been in?
You know, we don't ask that question.
That's a personal question. That's a personal question, and I'm sorry for invading on that.
So there's a fun thing about Resident Evil games made on this engine in particular. It has difficulty adjustment. And so if I were playing on a standard category here and I had extra bullets to spare, I would probably dump an entire clip into that water. So that way I would intentionally lose a bunch of shots and make the gameplay easier. But since we are playing on assisted and have the launcher, I'm not going to do that. This will mean that because we're playing more or less really good, the enemies will still be very aggressive, which should be exciting. Okay, I'm flipping this switch. Don't let me forget to come back. I'm talking to my own brain here, Because if I don't say
This
that out
chatter-
loud, I will forget to come back.
Fair and reasonable. This chatter that says RE9 will take place entirely in the contraption.
Yes. Didn't you know the Requiem is Requiem of a contraption? And the
Exactly.
contraption was not even made by Umbrella. It was made by Veltro. Yes, that's a real organization. Play Revelations if you don't know who they are.
Oh, I forgot there's a bunch of side games too. I gotta play all those.
Yeah. Some of the side games are my favorite ones.
Creepy. Oh, Jesus.
Like Revelations 2. Oh, so good.
I do hear that the Revelations games are good.
Okay, we're stuck here in the mud. Good news, the bayou is not going to take us because we have a launcher. Bad news is we are going to smell.
That is unfortunate. Will that come up in later gameplay?
She will mention it several times that she stinks.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I like to blow that guy up because if I don't, he falls on you. And sometimes he can just like knock you down and make you lose a bunch of time. It's really annoying. Okay. We're getting
Where did we get that chess piece from?
It's the key to the door for some reason. I don't know why Umbrella said that. Who are you? Sir, I'm gonna need you to not
That was
do
rude.
that.
That was very disrespectful.
That was mad disrespectful. I was trying to talk about chess.
He deserves to get Baja blasted at that point. You know, I regret saying though. I don't. Those words are uncomfortable coming out of my mouth.
Chat, I need you to
I'm gonna keep that to
commemorate
you.
this moment that Oz condoned my Baja blasting, and I need you to let him never forget this.
No, let's not misconstrue my intentions here.
I heard it. Chat heard it. You can't lie in front of GDQ like this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Good news, I've locked it off. And we are on our way. And I remembered telling myself not to forget the thing, so we're not going to forget the thing. You might be wondering what the thing is. It's another chess piece, but we have to wander way out of the way for it. And so if there are announcements you have for the chat, or anyone watching at home, now's a really good time for them.
Of course. I, of course, just want to remind folks about some of the events that are coming up later this year with GDQ. And one of them is coming up later this month. It is Games Done Queer. It is coming up October 31st through November 2nd. That is the final weekend here in October, highlighting queer and LGBTQIA plus runners benefiting the Lambda Legal Defense and Education Fund. Prize submissions for Games Done Queer are open until October 25th. That's in 5 days, this Friday. If you'd like to donate a prize, visit gamesdonequick.com/prize guide for more info. If you want something wonderful to watch and to donate towards during Halloween this year, please go watch Games Done Queer October 31st. If you want to get a prize, then please do. And of course, I also want to shout out the Black in a Flash community. Black in a Flash is a community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. Learn more or apply to get involved at gdq.gg/BAF and follow at Black in a Flash .bsky.social on Blue Sky for the latest updates. You can even get !BAF in chat to get more information on Black in a Flash. They have an event that is coming up later this year, speeding through the holidays. It's an amazing schedule that I just dropped recently. You can figure out more info there on their page. And not only that, but submissions for Back to Black that's going to come up in February have just opened as of recent. And so you can go submit to that as well. So please check that out and support the minority communities that are really helping GDQ grow because they do mean a lot to the people involved and also to the people that watch them. So that's all. Back to the game.
That's not all. I'm gonna say it too. Black in a Flash is a rad community. And I'm so excited for all of the events they've got planned coming up.
They really, yeah. The folks over at Black and the Flash, and of course the folks over at GDQ have done really, really good work. Shout outs to our producer tonight, Railcon, who has been leading that event and has done really good work.
It's true. All the folks behind the scenes at GDQ have been busting to get that event put together, and I'm so stoked to see what they come up with.
Yeah, and also our producer Railcon does make a good point. You should check out Binary Breakers. I heard there's a cool RE2 runner involved over there.
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even stream.
That's a lie. You stream like very frequently.
Here's the thing. I love y'all. Thank y'all for having me tonight.
Of course. We're happy to have you. This has been a great run. Great
Never
vibe.
mind the fact that I input this puzzle backwards. I always do this on B campaign because I get confused in my head. I'm like, oh no, it's definitely this. No, that's the A campaign. Never run all 4 categories of this game simultaneously unless you like to suffer and just get Baja blasted by your own notes. Are you serious?
I bet like running 4 categories of similar length in this game are all like muscle memory nightmare.
They are.
Like get confused between the
Interaction, please. We're gonna get it this time. Are you serious, game? Knight, rook, pawn. This game is trolling me tonight. Because I know I put this in right the first time.
Show some love in chat for Big Scared.
Yes,
y'all.
thank you.
This has been a really good run.
I hate this door.
There we go. Perfect.
This door is my run killer every
All
time.
right, Sherry. On my way.
Anyways, we're gonna go make a fool out of the second boss. How does that feel?
Should I time it? Do we need to time it again?
This one is a little bit harder to time because it's very cycle based.
That's fair. Oh, I thought we were going to a cutscene there. I was like, okay.
It's all right. I'm just gonna Baja Blast this door a couple times. He's gonna have a tantrum and want in, and then we go to the actual fight. As this is Resident Evil, we love our gimmick fights. This one is no different. We have a big crane, and we need to make Birkin get hit with the big crane. But if we don't do enough damage to Birkin before we hit him with the big crane, we're gonna have to hit him more than once. And so we have to min-max our damage here. Good news, we have the rocket launcher. Bad news, we have the rocket launcher. And you might be wondering why I say bad news. It makes this fight really interesting because he will get up if you damage him too much. But you wanna make sure you damage him enough. He's showing off.
Nope. He wanted a hug. What are you talking about?
And you want to make sure you down him in the zone where he's actually going to get hit. And so you kind of want to make sure you don't get hit, but you want to hit him, but you want to hit him enough times that he stays down, but not enough times that he gets back up. And so this fight is interesting. Good news, we got him.
Yes. I really forget how much like Resident Evil 2 is kind of like a puzzle game hidden inside of a horror game.
Yeah. All right, we've saved Sherry, kinda. We have to go get her medicine because reasons. Let's not worry about them. The important part is that she has a wristband that will let her into the lab, which is the final area of the game. We also need to go there for reasons. I think our friend Leon might be there because of reasons. They're not super important at this point, but
Leon Kennedy?
Yeah, Art Thompson's best friend.
We're almost there.
Of course.
Yeah, the Ark Thompson, the most notable Resident Evil protagonist.
The most notable.
Perhaps notorious in some circles, though. Survivor sure is a game.
That's true.
So this is normally our point of no return. We cannot come back from the nest, which, sounds like I'm talking about Alien Isolation, but I'm not. I promise you, it's just the name this lab has. There are 3 areas within the nest, the north, the east, and the west.
Getting you treatment.
And we have to visit each of them for various things. But first we have to drop off Sherry because, as you can see, our hands are quite full with her around. She's also wearing a magic jacket that has appeared even though we weren't wearing it.
Stand clear until the doors are fully open.
And that's not a glitch, I promise you. That's just the power of Sherry.
Enjoy your visit.
I'm going to raise some suspicions.
That's just the power of Sherry. All right, we've got our key card. We're on our way. I'm going to go grab a chip to make it a better key card. And first we're going to pass through the cafeteria. Oz, what are you getting from the snack line? I need to know.
Probably just some chips, honestly, if I'm being so real.
Just chips?
No, just chips. I feel like that's that's reliable. And it never goes wrong for me.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a chip that I've disliked.
Okay, but what type of chip? Your choice is important.
My choice is important. Probably a classic Dorito, if they have any, honestly. I've been really craving those these days.
That's so fair.
Exactly. Someone asked earlier in the chat if you could do the Sherry Shuffle. What does that mean?
I think that refers to the little dance I was doing on Irons, the little...
Okay.
When I was dabbing on him.
I see. Oh, yeah. Okay, then you've done the Sherry Shuffle.
Yeah, I've done that in real life. I'm doing it right now, in fact.
We won't know because you're a VTuber, but
you would never
we're
know
gonna have to
because I
trust.
don't have hand tracking, but I'm doing it right now.
We're gonna have to trust.
So you'll notice I just picked up a tool off the ground. That's the signal modulator. Normally we would use it to grab a bunch of things, but we're only really going to use it to restore power on 2 parts of the areas. One up here, so that way we can get another chip, and then another in the other room, so that way we can fight the boss. I'm being very overly reductive right now. I'm sure someone in YouTube is already correcting me in the comments. But
I'm sure.
That's our goal right there. The blinking purple light. Good news, there's so much greenery here. My mental health is great. Bad news, the greenery is hungry.
The greenery is what?
Hungry.
What do you mean by such a thing?
It wants a little snack.
A little snack?
A little snack. It looked right at me and it goes, feed me.
Okay, you theater kid. Don't act like you're subtle with your little Shop of Horrors references.
Listen, I'm not subtle at all. I'm big.
Oh yeah, it's in the name. I keep forgetting.
Blast that guy now so that way his position doesn't change. And this puzzle, which I find very fun as a speedrunner because it is one of those puzzles that is, once you understand it, it is silly how people get it wrong. But if you don't understand how it works, it is so easy to get wrong. All you do is push the buttons from right to left until it solves itself. But if you push any other button along the way, that puzzle, it messes up and it will not cooperate with you as nicely. But for this campaign, if you just start on the right and work your way left, easy. And because we already have the modulator, that means that our routing in here is going to be a little bit shorter too. So we don't have to go upstairs once we come down this ladder to go get the thing. We can just go straight to the panel that we need to power up and get on with our mission. That's going to be right here. And you're going to see another controller meme because this, is going to cooperate because I said it wouldn't. That's beautiful.
Wonderful. Everyone knows that all you have to do is complain about the game and the game will do what you want.
It's true. It's true. I was being too nice about the game earlier.
Exactly. What was that?
That was a liquor coming out of the ceiling vent. There are 2 of them now in that room, so we're going to have to deal with them on our way back through. But good news, we don't have to go upstairs and deal with them on our way back. We just got to pass through that room one last time.
Packed my parka.
All right, now I've got the frozen pesticide. I don't know why making the pesticide cold makes it work better, but that was the secret ingredient. We had to get it cold. All right, don't die. Did I get them both? Oh, I got everyone. That was beautiful.
Yay.
Yay. And now we can just go right back upstairs. Now this exit can be a little tricky because once you insert the pesticide, more of the leafy boys drop from the ceiling. And they are one-shot kills. If they grab you, it will kill you, and you'll have to go back to checkpoint.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you can deter them with things like a knife or a flashbang, but you really don't want them to grab you at all if you can help it. I can't tell if I burst that one's bubble. And I do mean that literally. It has like little bulbs all over it that are weak points that you have to burst. Cool, we're clear. But the one inside this room is going to be interesting. Where are you? Good position. I love that. Goodbye. You're back up though. That's less fun. And we're out. Gorgeous. Now, if we were playing as Leon, we would have a different enemy in that section to deal with, but we're not Leon, and so we don't have to worry about that. What we do have to worry about is what's behind that door. Oz, what's your prediction? What's behind door number 3?
Is it a dog?
Ooh, very close. We're a little early for the dog.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm using the word dog loosely here. If you know, you know.
It's a very loose definition of dog, but a dog nonetheless.
Yeah, it is the platonic ideal of dog, I think.
It's like a dog in concept, but not in practice.
Yes. Unfortunately, no, it's not a dog. I'm just gonna spoil that for you right now.
Not a dog.
No.
If I see anything that even closely resembles a dog, then I'm gonna be mad at you. I hope you know.
You're gonna be mad at me for being pleasantly surprised by the presence of dog?
Yes.
SMH my head. Does this look like kind of room that a dog would hang out in?
Dogs can be anywhere. Dogs can be anywhere. Who are you to say what a dog can and cannot do?
You know, that's so right. We're in the era of dog man. Anything is possible.
Exactly.
Anyways, I have antivirus that I can use to save Sherry for reasons. And now definitely nothing bad is going to happen. Never mind the autosave icon. Nothing bad. Oh.
Class A condition detected.
That's kind of a dog.
You know, not quite yet. at least. It's all right. We Baja blasted him so that way we don't have to hear the best song in the game. I'm so sorry to everyone that enjoys opera.
Quarantine.
Good news, bad news. I have to go get Sherry now. If you're wondering why I say bad news, it's because she's going to talk to us. And Oz, you know how I feel about that.
God forbid a girl be a little knowledgeable. Why are we hating on Sherry here?
Listen.
God forbid a woman has something to say. Like, my goodness.
How dare you be right? How dare you be so right? I'm going to let her yap just for you. You're going to get a little lore in this elevator.
I will be paying attention intently.
Good. This is your indoctrination to Resident Evil lore, the endgame cutscene that is unskippable inside this elevator.
Sherry,
Beautiful.
can you walk faster?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you.
Why is everyone just telling Sherry to keep up with the pace? My goodness.
She's riddled with grief right now.
I feel like we could show a little sympathy.
I'm slapping the hood of her car and says, "This baby can hold so much grief."
Hell out of here.
Use the central elevator to
That's
to the bottom of the train platform.
Okay, you asked me
that's
not to
unfortunate.
Baja blast her in the elevator. I'm gonna honor that. Okay, this is what happens when you
Please.
don't do that to Sherry.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom of the train.
she's just a child. Look, she's enjoying the view.
Were you about to say she's just a little guy? I felt it in your spirit.
I am like in spirit, sure. But yeah.
So nice for helping me.
Listen, she says thank you for being nice. She's glad she met you, Oz.
You too, Sherry.
I'm glad I met you too, Sherry.
Oh my goodness.
You see, how could you be so upset? You know?
I'm not even pressed. I just think it's funny to Baja blast. All right, game time. We're in the final stretch of the prelude to the escape sequence. The most important thing I can do right here is not pass through this door too quickly, because Sherry takes time to open the door, and if I hold the door for her, I don't have to wait for her as long. Let me just shoot myself with this gun. Trying to blast my way through here.
Oh my god, that's a 10-minute timer.
Yes. We have 10 minutes to finish the game. This is a generous timer, but on a first playthrough, it can be very anxiety-inducing.
Wait, is this an escape sequence?
It is. The lab is about to self-destruct because when we got our antivirus, that opened the thing, and then Leon, in all of his glory, touched the thing he shouldn't have touched, and that made the number go down. Usually number go up, number go down this time.
This is the impact of Super Metroid and its consequences. Every game has to end with an escape sequence now.
We also have to wait for Sherry to very tediously climb over there and unlock this door for us. So we just have to survive while leafy boys drop from the ceiling.
Or we can just blast them.
We can just blast them, it's fine. As long as we stand right here, nothing bad will happen to us.
Notice how I said blast and not the word that comes before it.
Wow, you are transgressing against my Baja blastification. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
After everything
I'm
we've
practicing
been through together.
I'm practicing Baja Blast Erasure. I'm sorry. Like
Baja Blast Erasure. I'm calling John Resident Evil right now. I feel attacked.
He's out of here. Worth a try.
All right, this is our vehicle of choice. You might be thinking the train? No, the platform it's on. You'll see what I mean when we get there. But first, I need this battery. Perfect. Hey Oz, how much do you like kayfabe?
Detonation.
how much do I like what?
Kayfabe. Like pro wrestling, the realness of it all.
Oh, I was about to say, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm gonna grab
like,
a weapon that's definitely gonna be useful in the name of kayfabe, and I hope you enjoy it. We're not using it yet.
I'm not. Okay. I feel like the fact that I didn't know what you're talking about does answer your question.
You don't like a little drama?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's too much. I'm thinking too hard on the answer to this question that I'm just like I don't even know.
You're missing this beautiful dog action. I'm so sad. So in the A campaign, that would be our final boss. But instead, this is the B campaign, which means we get to see the true final boss. I brought the meme weapon that's not actually going to be helpful in any way just because it is a nice show and a nice spectacle. Let's get into this. Just so you know, time will end when we hit the cutscene at the end of this. It'll be maybe 15 to 20 seconds from now, once this thing is done crawling to the end of the car. I'm going to encourage it to get here faster.
Hope you like bullets, because I got a hell of a
Please do. A little tickle.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a nice massage with bullets.
Hey, how the hell are you still kicking?
I say this is kayfabe because nothing I do to this thing will do anything until the eyeball shows up. Here we go, and that's time.
GG.
Thank you. 55 flat.
Wow, that's impressive. Yeah. 55 flat is impressive.
I'll take it.
My goodness. That was a really good run. Everyone, round of applause in chat for Big Scared here. Big Scared, any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to you for having me here. Thank you so much, gamer. Everything you do for the speedrunning community is so valued. I appreciate you. Shout out to binary breakers. Breakers mentioned there are breakers in this call. Yes, the call is coming from inside the chat. And there are probably breakers in your org, and they also do so much. So I'm really proud of them. Shout out to the Clock Tower stream team. We love y'all. It is horror season, so we're in our element. And of course, Fatales and GDQ.
Yes, and if you want to find you, where can they do that?
I'm all over the internet as Big Scared, or I'm Big Scared with no spaces, punctuation, or whatever. I'm most active here on Twitch, but you can also find me on YouTube, Blue Sky, and a few other places if you look hard enough.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Big Scared, for that amazing run of Resident Evil 2 Remake. People really loved it in chat, I could tell. And I loved hosting it. Thank you all for being here for this wonderful night of runs. I have been hosting here for 6 hours, and just like y'all, I need to go to bed soon. But before I do that, I just want to shout out all of the other runs that are going to be, shout out all the other shows that are going to be here throughout the week. Please continue and come back tomorrow for RNG, Random Number Generation by Skybills at 7 p.m. You can also stay right after this brief break to catch a replay of all of the runs that you saw here today with Perilous Paths and also the Scenic Route, the Costume Quest series, Phasmophobia, Outlast, and of course Resident Evil 2, as we just saw here. A really wonderful lineup. I've had such a wonderful time hosting for y'all tonight, and I hope that y'all had a wonderful time watching it and enjoying all of these amazing runs. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, and please check out us again tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for more GDQ Hotfix. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night.